Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. Hey, we back with another episode of Temperature Check Podcast. It's the boys in the building.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
GBM said, aka the Playmaker. To the right of me, I got Dre Marley, aka Marley Hendrix. And then to the right of him, we got Westside. Westside
What's
first
good,
rap
what's
name. Put the verse in the hearse.
Hey.
Yes, sir. All right. Hey, we going to get into New Music Friday, man. The girl Drizzy dropped because we ain't really had. It was only a few. It was the Migos song.
Yeah.
Hotel Lobby.
Actually, my bad. It was the Uncle Few song.
Uncle Few.
My bad.
It's still Migos.
Yeah,
bro.
I think people still gonna call it Migos.
Yeah.
It's still Migos.
Yeah,
bro.
all right. What y'all thought about that controversy? Offset, the Migos potentially breaking up. Offset unfollowing Takeoff, and Quavo.
Offset. Offset. I'm following Takeoff and
I think it was
Quavo.
Quavo, just to get them talking to see what the song was about or if they was gonna speak on it.
I think it was too because in Quavo verse, he says Migos like 2 times. So,
But
like,
I think that's not a new had I think that's a song they probably been had recorded. You know what I mean? And they were just like,
I think they sitting on a lot of music.
Yeah, of course, a lot.
But still, I wouldn't. Man, them boys ain't breaking up, bro. They
They're family.
Yeah, it's a family thing, and I mean, you might have some like differences and stuff like that time to time, but
any differences.
my whole thing was you could have did it not public. You know what I mean? Because y'all already did individual projects. Y'all could have just kept doing y'all individual projects. You get what I'm saying? And just, you know, just like Outkast, like how they didn't generally come out and just say, we broke up. They just haven't made an Outkast album or a song, but you've heard Big Boy continuously drop music. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, the whole Outkast thing is more of Andre 3 Stack saying like, yo,
he ain't want to
really,
do that.
yeah. So really, Big Boy said, and he said it in was it $1 Million Worth of Game interview? Yeah, I think it was. Where he was like, he opened to do an Outkast project.
Yeah.
It's just up to 3 Stacks.
Yeah,
like, but
Dog
3 Stacks
chilling.
just chilling, living his best life,
raising his kid,
chilling.
He said, bro, he felt like he was taking his rap stuff too serious and he perfected his craft. And then you hear the music today and it's like, well, what is this? This came out of his mouth.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I feel him on it, bro. Because, bro, when we talk about the top lyricists, I don't really hear nobody talk about Andre.
No, they do.
No, yeah, they do. They put him in his
do.
own class of his own.
But
But in this day and age, you think if they dropped the album like next month, you think it'd hit like it did back in the day? I say yes.
For Andre 3000, yeah.
I think
For us?
no, the whole Outkast as a
Outkast,
group.
yeah,
You think if they dropped the project like next month, you think it'll go number one? You think it'll hit? You don't think it'll go
I
number
don't
one?
think it'll go number one, but it'll do numbers.
It'll hit for us.
You
The
don't think
older
it'll go number
generation.
one?
Well, you know what? I take it back.
I think it will go
could
number
because
one.
they have a fan base that hasn't
older.
went away.
That's older.
Yeah, but I mean they last album that goes to like our age group
That's what
and
I'm
then
saying.
higher, but all those people still listen to music.
You
know
just
what I'm
thinking
saying?
about
That's
the new age generation, but the older generation, they still gonna go run to the album.
Yeah,
or
but I don't think
whatever,
it's gonna do
but-
numbers like how any other album.
What
would
is
do
doing numbers? Because y'all said the same thing about Future, and y'all was wrong.
So what's
I mean,
a
I like to
successful number for
Yeah,
like an
what's
Outkast
a-
project?
A
I would say like
successful-
80.
80.
80.
To Outkast, I
successful.
don't think a number really matters to them.
Yeah,
honestly.
true.
Yeah,
I don't think they look at
no,
it
it
that
does-
way.
it doesn't.
So for them,
It
like I wouldn't even really give a number because they do, like we just said, they have a fan base. So it's just like
But
whatever they sell is just like it's still good for them.
also, them first week numbers don't mean nothing anyway. Like as the project goes in totality, like it could do 7K in the first week. If it keeps selling consistently or whatever, then that whole album turns gold or platinum eventually. That's a great album.
Even then, like the first week, literally are just the first week
Yeah,
numbers.
it's just first
It
week.
could hit
the album could keep
200
selling. Like
week 1 and then week 2, 150.
But we know
Week
that,
3,
but-
110. You know, and just
Yeah, and they
drop until it's only the core following that still listens to it.
yeah, like the Future album that just dropped, he did one something, and then the week after he did another one something. So I'm pretty sure that album gonna go platinum eventually. I mean,
Yeah,
that album. People was killing the album. How?
I told you what they were saying, bro. Like,
I think he got at least 4 singles off of that album.
got more
At
than that.
least. I said at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like Wait For You. I like the one you bet. It's
Love You Better?
Mhm.
I like the Kodak one was good too. I had like
He
that
can
one.
come out with a bunch
Zooties.
of them.
The Zooties.
Oh,
one.
Puffin' on Zooties?
Yeah, that one was also good.
He come out with that. He come out with
The other one with Drake too.
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
also
I'm
good.
on one.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of them, bro.
Just for the elevator, you could put out
But
the one with Kanye.
just like how we were just talking about numbers, the same thing they was doing with Kendrick.
Mm.
We was talking about it earlier.
Bro, I
off
just
mic.
realized you had these sunglasses on, bro. Is this your new
Nah,
persona,
just
bro? This,
nah,
this
just
is bright in here? All right.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Sunglass Dre, bro. All right,
I
bro.
wear my sunglasses at night.
That boy taking on the rapper persona, bro. As soon as I see you come in here in some Gucci sunglasses or something, bro, that's how I know, boy. That boy different. He changing. We ain't got Dre no more. We got Dre Marley, aka Marley Hendrix, man.
yes, sir.
Might just be Marley Hendrix. He come in with some Gucci sunglasses though.
Man, y'all boys funny. But yeah, the Kendrick thing, they was trying to kill him about his numbers because they wasn't. It didn't hit what they projected.
Oh,
the
I mean,
400?
400. I
Yeah.
mean, that's a lot. But
Still
watch,
the
he
most
did
than
286. He did 286. That's
Did
the
anybody
most.
do
Nobody did
286?
286 in the first week.
I'm just
This whole year.
How much did Drake hit for
Drake.
when he
You
dropped?
talking about that? Oh, he
I think
Drake
like
hit
4.
Drake. Yeah, Drake hit something like that.
3
yeah.
or 4?
He hit like
Yeah,
4.
like
He hit
4.
like 4.
Because I know Kanye was probably like 40 or 50
He was
under
above.
him.
He was above Kanye. But
Yeah. But anyway, he gonna do another 2
Yeah.
next week. So it don't even matter. This album that he just dropped,
Mhm.
it's gonna go platinum.
Yeah.
The only, I don't know about Jack's album though, but
Jack Harlow?
Yeah.
Shout out to
Maybe
Jack
over
Harlow.
time. Hey, shout out to Churchill
Shout out to
Downs. I
Jack
like
Harlow.
that.
But,
And First Class.
For Kendrick, even when his this album that just dropped, how many artists that you know can drop an album and then your other album start charting of people going back?
Oh yeah,
and
Good
listen
Kid,
to-
Mad City
Yeah, it
started
started
charting, and
charting.
Damn started
And
charting.
I was like,
That's
that
like
is
what happened
nice.
at the Super Bowl though. All them performed and then they old stuff started back charting.
Yeah.
I mean, see, that's how the generation is. That's how it is. Now they like, oh snap, hey, that song dope. What is from? They go back and they listen to it. They may have not heard it or may have forgotten about it or whatever. So they're like, dang, I feel like listening to
You
it
know
since
what?
they brought up old. You know,
It's like when that friend that you kept telling like, yo, you should give this artist a try, and they never do. And then they finally listen to that artist because
Like,
it's
bro,
the
I
biggest
been told
buzz.
you.
And then you like, man, bro, I told you. Oh, you think that's hard? Oh, you
Listen
ain't
to
even hear
this.
Good Kid, Mad
Yeah,
City.
exactly.
You ain't hear Damn those albums. And to some people they'll say, oh, those are even better.
I
than
got
that
one even better
And then-
for you.
Bruh.
Let's say, what if Wayne just came out and did I'm about to do an epic just mixtape tour. You think,
Do that.
and then if he put that on DSPs,
Yeah.
Gave
first of
it
all,
up.
that
But he
tour
would have
selling
to get
out.
clearance.
Yeah, he had to get
Yeah.
clearance. I'm just saying,
Terrible.
these are what ifs. He put and then let's say he put all those mixtapes on DSPs. You don't think those will start charting like crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
Like
course.
people,
Gucci
people
did.
don't even probably people born today don't even know what he did with the mixtapes. Like back then, they probably never. There's probably people that haven't heard the Drought 2.
There's kids
Like,
in middle school that don't
Yeah.
know his mixtape era.
Hey,
Middle school right now don't know his mixtape.
That's-
explode in the big mouth like a gusher. Come
that's
on.
just like when I be having conversations when we like playing the game and whatnot. Shout out to Chop, and I tell him like,
Shout out to
how-
me on 2K. What you talking about? Man?
Right. So yeah, yeah. So like I tell him like how Wayne was and why I'm a fan and I still listen to his music. He'd be like, bro, nobody want to hear that. And I'm like, bro, you
Oh,
saying
Chop
that
don't
not-
listen to Wayne?
He listened to him, but not how we are fans of him. Cause it's like you have to go back and really listen to what Wayne was talking about,
Yeah.
bro, to understand. But hey, bro, that's the new generation.
Chopper
They
young,
on-
he a young
Yeah,
nigga,
bro,
bro.
they-
Just
they
be on
own
that
what they
young
own,
nigga, bro.
bro.
He from Flint, so he on the whole Detroit
So he
music and
don't
all that. He
listen
like
to
all the
Wayne?
young niggas.
He listened to him, but he's really on like Detroit music, like that.
His favorite
Oh,
two
okay.
artists are Dirk and Polo G.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Like
that's
he like.
that's nah, Chop.
Nah,
wasn't
he
in.
ain't coming. Nah, that's
Oh,
his
okay.
cousin though.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
his cousin.
saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That was man.
Yeah.
Shout
Okay.
out to that boy too.
Yeah, shout out to that boy
For a
too.
second,
And
I
shout
thought
out
it was-
to his mom with the Mammy's protein,
Yeah, protein.
thing.
Yeah.
They just got a food truck or something. I seen. Hey, shout out to that.
Yeah, doing
Y'all look
good.
out for the Mammy's protein. You gotta turn the
yeah.
volume. Up.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
How long would you say like it's been as far as like Wayne been on this run? Would you say like what 2011, 2012?
You talking
on that big run, that run where it was like he's number one.
Like,
number one. Because we know who he passed the mantle to.
Right.
Drake.
Like when he got cut off, at number one, when he took it, and then when he gave it to Drake.
Yeah, like all right. So how long ago that was? Like we'll say like 2012. It was when Take Care dropped.
Yeah, when Take Care dropped. It was a little after that because people ain't appreciate Take Care when it first dropped. But then you.
That's what the one with Look at What You've Done. That one.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, because when he first dropped that. They ain't really like they was more like that's when all like, oh man, this man he ain't rapping hard, he's singing on his. They was still saying stuff like that. Yeah. I would say probably when he Nothing Was the Same. That's when he kind of like, hey,
yeah,
like
took it.
He just Nothing Was the Same wasn't a surprise drop.
It
was if you're reading this, then it's too late. That's when he got that surprise thing.
But I don't think that's when he got the man.
He already had it at that point. I would
point.
say probably Nothing Was the Same.
Started from the Bottom album. I would say that one.
That was on Nothing Was the Same.
That was Nothing Was the Same?
Yeah.
So we'll go with that one. I think Nothing Was the Same.
I would say
I'm not a human being, too.
Yeah, Wayne completely passed everything to Drake. And he was off that run like how he was on consistently in 2013.
Or would you say when Carter 4 was
Carter
5 got dropped?
Nah,
didn't get dropped or whatever. Nah, that's too late.
It's too late. So 2013, I would say that's when.
2013.
All right, Mom.
Yeah, because that the year of Wayne's last impactful album.
Nah, it can't. It can't be 2013 because he dropped Dedication. Because I remember I was at school for USF. He dropped that Dedication. 4, I think. Yeah, he dropped it was Dedicated with No Lie on it. I was at school, yeah.
That's when he broke that piff.
Yeah,
he
broke that piff.
What are you saying?
You said that like that ain't nothing.
He technically broke the internet when he dropped that.
I understand that, but I'm talking about like mainstream when people know Wayne.
Yeah,
we are Wayne fans. We're gonna find.
But I mean, like that culture passed. Like it don't even have to be like album or mixtapes. It's like okay. He's number one officially.
2013, that album that y'all was just talking about. Once people started to settle in and listen to the album, and people started like, "Yo, this album was really dope." Drake took off.
Okay,
he took off.
So, would you say the lifespan of
that was on Nothing Was the Same then?
No, it was on.
Are you talking about from Wayne aspect or Drake's aspect? Like
Drake What's the album that he's sitting down at the table?
That's Take Care.
Yeah, that's the one I said.
They didn't appreciate that when it. See, no, Take Care.
That's when I said that Drake took it was Take Care.
No, Take Care was great, but when it first dropped, you cannot say that everybody was like, "Oh man, hey boy, this a classic."
Everybody in my household ran to that album.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Everybody did not say this was a classic. You had the hardcore rap music that was like, "Oh, this nigga's still singing and all." Care? Who? It's on the deluxe, I think.
On Take Care.
It's on the deluxe. It's on the deluxe.
Yeah, that's when he took over. To me, when that Marvin's Room, people were mad. Yeah. They were mad because they were playing it in the club like, yo, like the people that wanted that toughness in music that was kind of rebellious. That's what I'm saying. Was mad, but it was like it's over. Like he wasn't
like he wasn't all the way there where he like okay, hey, this number one now. But like that album, yes, that's I dropped this classic. Like this,
I felt like he was number one, but he had doubters. Even though he was number one, but when he dropped If You're Reading This Is Too Late, that's when it became quiet.
He dropped Take Care, and then Nothing Was the Same. Yeah. Followed that up. Nothing Was the Same as a sleeper. Like
but that If You're Reading This Is Too Late,
that was the surprise drop.
Quieter. It was like
he took over. They were like, oh man, we got a surprise drop from Drake.
So even what I just said, that album that I just said.
But then when him and Future dropped What a Time to Be Alive.
Yeah.
But he was already up there.
Out of here. Him and Future was up there. It was like, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, we getting a double.
That was Best of Both Worlds, like when Jay-Z and R. Kelly did an album. It was like one of those type of movies.
Jay-Z and R. Kelly did an album?
Yeah, they did. Or the Kanye and Jay, Watch the Throne, they both was at the top at that time. That was one of those type of things.
What was the album name of Jay-Z and R. Kelly?
Best of Both Worlds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did a whole tour and everything.
I know we're not supposed to talk about
2013.
Nah, Tank just did.
Yeah,
so
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he did. Yeah,
That was
yeah.
We're good.
That was a good interview, bro.
King of R&B, R. Kelly.
Yeah,
Nobody can't touch him.
But
Not
you,
lying.
y'all
But, hey,
remember, I
I'm the
said
king.
that.
I produce my number ones. Who could say who do that? Oh yeah, let's
Yeah.
talk about that.
What?
That was good. That was a good interview.
That was a good interview.
Tank is a very interesting
Yeah.
public figure when it comes to music, just because I feel like he stand on what he feel strongly,
He's not
even
wrong.
if it's against the public opinion.
Yeah, I didn't
He's
see
not wrong in
anything
nothing
where
he
he.
said,
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I didn't find anything wrong with anything he had to say
Nah, I
on that
didn't
whole
either.
interview. Like what from him picking Tory Lanez over the weekend, from him naming Kelly, from him saying he wanted to bust Tyrese ass. Like Tank
I
was
mean,
Tank,
I
bro.
like the
Tanked him.
Weeknd. But I like Weeknd for like.
Yeah, but I
early
like Tory.
stuff.
I like Tory Lanez over the
That,
weekend.
but he
though.
said, said
he explained
overall,
why. Yeah, overall, yeah.
Performing and all that, Tory's gonna give you the whole.
Oh no,
package.
Yeah,
have y'all
'cause
been to
Tory
a
can do
Tory
more.
Lanez concert?
Not yet.
Nah, he's
I-
great. Oh, you did miss the one in ATL in Texas.
Yeah, nah, I'm pretty
Nah,
sure.
that boy, he in the crowd. He a crowd surf everything.
Yeah.
He crawling on junk.
He's
if
more of
there's
a
yeah.
performer on stage.
Nah,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he
I
give you
agree.
all that. Nah, great
Yeah.
performer.
He
I agree.
makes dope music, but everything that he was saying, as in like the music wise, I can understand. Where
Oh,
he's coming
Tory
from.
got a hit too.
Yeah, I
on
know.
his hands. Yeah.
Mhm.
But everything that he was saying, like I understand exactly where he's coming from, because I don't see nobody. Because I remember we had this conversation before. I said, can you take the music from the artist and take away from who the person is? R. Kelly has a lot of hits out here, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's just, and he wrote, like when he was telling us what he was, I know he had a great pen, but some of the songs that he was saying that he wrote, I was like, I didn't know he wrote.
Yeah, I
that.
didn't. Yeah.
I told you there's a video on YouTube
I did not know
of
that.
this man doing a show, and all he does is plays his hits, and he play it for like a minute, and when I tell you that video is like over 40 minutes long, and
Oh.
I'm just like,
They do
God.
his dog.
Also, Tank actually said something that was because we had these talks too about verses where he was like, I don't think verses is just a hit mainstream type of thing. It's a cultural impact
Yeah,
with
it
the
is.
song. So like, that's when I was like, oh, Wayne could definitely play his mixtape stuff because those are cultural impacts on.
I think
with
they
songs
made
or
it
whatever.
about his.
Yeah, because like he brought up Jadakiss and all that because Jadakiss go to his mixtape bag like that's how he destroyed Fab.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
no,
Because he got
destroyed
that
Fab.
core following, and then at the same time we talked about this. Jada kind of lured Fab away from
Yeah.
his radio and R&B hits and was like, "No, we're rapping.
Yeah, we
you
rap,
have to
yeah.
rap now."
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, but I got no.
Nah,
You got to
Yeah.
come over here, and he just
And
didn't have that
Fab
bag for
being
him.
his
Killed him.
bag, bro.
Killed him.
That Freddie versus
Fab was supposed to
Jason,
do what Ja Rule did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was supposed to do that.
He was supposed to.
to
That was the
stunt.
only way he was gonna win that.
He was
And I thought
supposed
about
to
it.
stunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually after like seeing that, hearing that, and all that, I gotta go with Jadakiss over Fab too.
What on that?
On the whole,
Versus?
just overall, no, versus.
Or you mean like in
killed
general,
Fab.
just
Yeah,
like
I'm
as an
talking-
artist?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like when they do Quick Time with Slime, Jadakiss versus Fab, I going Jadakiss. Going Jadakiss.
I don't really listen to Jada like that.
I like Jada, but if I have to go based off of what I listen to, the
Based
most,
off of what
would
I
say
listen
Fab.
to, yeah, I
Fab.
listen to Fab. But if we going bar from bar, because even on that Freddie versus Jason, Jadakiss had more bars on that.
on that song.
And
That
see,
whole
on that
that's a
project.
project.
I'm-
Yeah.
I'm
even
not-
even
I'm
on
not
the
even
intro.
denying that, bro.
Intro, when that boy see that's what took it for me. That intro, the Freddie versus Jason song, Fab he came out, he was cool on it, but that boy Jada, man, play the song. What the song at, man?
I mean,
But
I roll with
Jada
Jada.
Kiss,
He's definitely
Nah,
a
Jada Kiss,
rapper. You get me?
He had bars. On
Yeah,
that
he
one.
do. But if you asking me like what I
Who
was
exactly-
listening,
yeah,
to,
who I listen to more, yeah, Fab. But
I'm not disputing nothing that he's saying. Like
They're
Jada
both great,
or
though.
anything
Yeah,
like
they're
that.
both great.
With Fab, I just like his delivery, his flow.
Yeah.
I like all of that
That's
better
true.
than I like Jada's on. Like I said, it's a lot of rappers out here that rap, but how the way you deliver it to
make
me.
a song. That's how I look at it. Like a lot of people can rap, but not too many can make a song. And that's why you got like different fields of rappers. You got battle rappers that are #1 or making crazy hit records because they know how to rap a certain style of rap that caters to their audience. But when it comes to a song, that's a different ballgame.
That's kind of similar to what DJ Academics was saying on his last podcast, where he was talking about Jack Harlow album. He was like, Jack Harlow right now, he's a great hit maker, but he's still learning how to like make a whole project as a whole. And I said I saw that in in his album, like. Yeah, he made the First Class, great hit. The song with Drake, that's a great song. Drake I think that's Drake's song, but that he gave to him. But yeah, like Industry Baby. Yeah, he makes great songs, great hits. But like in totality as a project, he just needs a little bit more work.
I feel like everybody goes through sophomore slump. Not too many people's second album is better than their first album. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Only a few names. Kendrick is one of those few that second album was better. Drake, second album was better. I would say Cole. Kanye, second album was better.
And now
Wayne,
let's get into the
second
slumps.
album was better. And then the slumps.
You got Roddy Ricch.
You got Roddy Ricch.
You got Jack.
You got Jack.
Well, can we actually call it a slump though? Because he sold more than the first one.
Well,
but no, your popularity gets up. Okay,
because that's to me that's social media driven. You know what I'm saying? That social media he was run before he even dropped definitely pushed them album sales to project that high. That's how I feel.
And I think actually where he got slotted was actually
I'm gonna say this, look, because I know he's gonna say, take that album, right? Put it back in the era of, let's say, mid 2000s, that era before social media was really pushing albums, and based off of it back then, it just went off of who you were. But see, if they bought into you as an artist and what your singles was, do you think that album would have went as high compared to now, where you can be a public figure on social media and be big on there, and then that could draw in more attention to your music.
The reason why I would
First Class single is huge. I think it's still #1 to this day.
I don't think it is. That First Class song?
It just got released.
So that's still higher than
#1
Wait For You? Because Wait For You was #1 at one point.
#1, but then I seen that First Class was bad. That was the Billboard. I don't know. Sheesh. I don't know what it is.
Well, shout out to him.
The reason why I would say that, I can't say that because you said take it back and push it back in the early 2000s. He would have had to do more. You would have to do more press runs. You would have to put more on billboards.
But see, the press runs hurt him. If anything, I feel like that's where people.
I don't know. No.
When that Brandy thing, when that happened, people really was looking at him like, "Who are you?"
That's a viral moment. But you can't. I mean, bad publicity.
He's a kid.
Look. I get what you're saying, viral, but I don't think the people that looked at it as some way weren't the ones that was gonna say, "Well, let me go listen to his album." Nah. You get what I'm saying?
I can't say that,
I don't know.
Because he's younger than a lot of people out here. That's one. Two, all his interviews that he did, everybody fell in love with Jack Harlow because of the person that he is. He has a great personality. He's a cool dude. Let me go check out the album. Now, when
Cordae has a great personality, cool dude.
But see, okay, so with that, remember I was
bro, what's your beef with Cordae, bro?
People were saying
I don't have no beef with Cordae. I'm saying he's a good dude, great personality. That's all.
People were saying that they just felt like he was just another version of J. Cole. I keep saying that.
Wait, no, we staying on Jack. I just said that.
No, I know, but I'm saying like that reason. People was just like, I heard this album before from another artist, and it's just like, nigga.
All right, now we're gonna touch on the
Cordae.
Because let me just Cordae, he one of those good rappers. Not a great song maker, hit maker. He's not there yet.
I can't agree with you because that song
he's not there yet.
He did.
I'm not agreeing with that.
He's not there.
It's a lot of songs that
song is really good.
It is, but it just don't touch the people because people like microwave music like that now. He's in that lane with real rappers. He's gonna make a real song and this, that, and third. But that's either here or there.
I like Cordae as a rapper.
I do too.
No,
I like Jack Harlow as a rapper too. I don't think he's a bad rapper at all.
Let me.
I think he just dealing with a sophomore slump. I think he has the capability of making a hit, and he's going through the motions of finding where his lane need to be. You get what I'm saying? Everybody goes through that.
I feel like this album, they didn't let Jack Harlow be who he wanted to be.
Because they bigged him up. That is like when Lonzo Ball was coming in the league and his dad is like, oh, he's already better than Steph Curry. Okay, you have to come out the gate better than Steph Curry or we're automatically going, yeah, you ain't it.
Not only that.
To an extent.
Yeah. Not only that, but it was just like, you can just hear it in the album. He has so many samples in it. Like that album was expensive.
That album, yeah.
So
I said that to you when I first heard it.
It was like that's what they was trying to push. Like, yo, we gonna use all these samples. You're gonna get on it. You're gonna rap. You're gonna do this, and then they already projecting like you supposed to do. What they said? What 250?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dirk actually came out and said, yeah, he gonna do 2. I was like, damn, for real?
Yeah. I don't. So I don't think that album was made or catered to exactly what he wanted. I think that was a label push just to get those numbers. Like, because like on the first album, those was all like producer beats or not like producer made beats or whatever. Like no he didn't have no strong samples on there. He didn't need the samples. He's just flowing like the Tyler Hero song, like all that, like that's just straight him. Like,
they didn't need a remix for What's Poppin'.
Yeah, What's Poppin' was already hard, but then I think that's all label stuff. Like, oh, let's go put Wayne on, let's go put Tory Lanez on there. Like they bigging him up too much.
To push the record even more.
He's already doing good with what he's doing. Let him keep cooking. Keep experimenting on his own sound. Facts. You don't gotta add anything new to like try to meet the threshold of like what's projected on him selling or whatever. Let him just keep doing him. That's how he got here.
I think the best thing that he could possibly do right now, and it's gonna require more work. Don't disappear, because a lot of people drop the album. All right, time to go on tour. I'm not really putting nothing out no more. I might get a feature here and there. I think he should still be working hard, dropping singles, or even give us a mixtape. Give us something to show that, hey, I'm still Jack Harlow. You know
I don't think he should tour off of this album.
Well, he's going to.
I don't
he's not going to sell in an arena right now. He's going to do theater.
He's probably going to be on it with somebody else that's also a big name, but he's definitely going on tour.
Yeah, I don't think he should, though. I mean, he'll have to. It can't just be him as a headliner.
It's sold over one something, and then he has like the number. You said that first guy's still the number 1 record. You got to go pick that bag up.
If he tours,
he's gonna money.
If he tour, I hope he do a lot of stuff from the first album.
Well, it's gonna be a mixture. It's gonna be a mixture of both albums, and then like I said, he's going to tour with somebody else. It's not just gonna be him up there by himself.
Even if he does do it,
if him and Uzi goes on the tour, maybe.
Uzi look like he might be dropping soon. I'm not gonna lie, because I've been seeing him drop singles.
It's a couple people that look like they about to start cooking. I think the summer, like around like that July point in time, like stuff gonna start really like getting crazy.
You think if Uzi drop right now, he'll have the impact he had as his last album?
Yeah. He got stands, he got fans. Uzi
I feel like he do, but I was seeing some weird stuff where it seemed like people are like kind of turning on him because it's age or something.
Yeah, I don't
I was like, wow, that's a thing. Like,
yes, bro, these young
fall
kids,
out with somebody because they birthday came.
Hey man, it's social media, man. You know what happens. But I think if he dropped something, because EA, he gave him a double diss with that. They loved EA. They was waiting on EA.
I love the
I like the first
the EXO Tour Life
the
sequel.
Second part. Yeah.
I thought that
I like
was
how
good.
you remade that.
What is EA?
Oh, Eternal Take. That was the last album.
I didn't like all the I guess they were saying like he was trying to like catch like the TikTok wave with some of those songs. I didn't like those songs. I didn't like those.
Yeah, the ones that I did like was Yes Sirski with 21.
Yeah, I like Yes Sirski.
The one that he had with Nav, the one he had with Thug, I can't remember the.
But see, those are the records I feel like that's that original Uzi.
Yeah,
and that the other stuff was him trying to catch that TikTok wave.
I can't even.
And I didn't like that part.
But it was two different ones. He kind of dropped it like. But it did numbers though.
The album before that though, I like.
What, EXO Life?
No, the project he dropped before Eternal Take. that project with him on the cover. It was gray. Virgil made it the cover.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh
Yeah, with Neon Guts. I
Yeah.
thought that was
that was.
straight through. Like,
And then the project with Future.
oh, you like that one?
Yeah, that album came out when
You ain't like that one?
COVID. That album would have went crazy
What?
if we was out. Like if we didn't go lockdown.
When
that
the
album,
Uzi feature?
Uzi and
Or you talking
Pluto.
about the one?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Pluto
that
and
one.
Baby Pluto. That album would
You
have
know
been
what?
numbers if we was outside.
Future need to go on tour with Uzi because they didn't perform none of those.
Well, Uzi got to drop first.
Do he? He go on tour?
Yes,
You gotta
definitely
drop.
got to drop.
Yeah, he do got it.
Because it only gonna make sense for the stage.
Right.
That'd be crazy though. They perform. I'm going to those concerts if they do. Hey.
They still have to do theaters. I don't think Future can still do an arena right now.
If
Even
it's
though he,
Uzi and Future, I think they
I
probably
don't
could.
think so.
You throw in a couple of artists under there, ESTG, you know, something
Nah,
like that. You
don't
could-
give them no arenas. Future type of venues is like amphitheaters
You could
outside.
throw
because
Jack Harlow on there.
Future
You could throw
future
Jack Harlow on
stuff
that
it brings
too.
out like the smokers and all that. Like they come out to his type of.
They'll come out for first
But
class.
Still, even that, bro, I still don't think he would. Even if it wasn't the Smokers, I still don't think he would bring out people to an arena. He's not a.
That's why I said keep him in the amphitheaters.
Yeah.
You're saying by himself, but I'm saying like him and like if you put him, Jack Harlow, Uzi
No.
on a tour together.
But you ain't even got to sell out a whole arena though.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
To make
You don't have to sell the whole.
You don't
thing
have
out.
to sell the whole thing out.
Yeah.
You don't.
what artists that
You get 50,000.
75
You
to
get
80% of the
50,000.
sales.
You get
done.
50,000. You're doing
what
good.
artists went on tour that was doing arenas? That
There's not name all the artists that's doing arenas. There's not a lot.
Yeah.
I
there-
know that.
That's what I'm saying. You
when
don't
they
have
do,
to
they
sell out.
team up. It's
Yeah.
usually like a lineup of.
Even
It's
Drake.
probably-
Drake had name one
Drake can do an
tour.
arena by himself.
He
just
hasn't though.
because he chooses not to do it.
Okay, but he hasn't though. That's what I'm saying. Like there, name
Russ
one
does arena
single.
by himself.
There's not one.
Russ, I heard
He got a
does.
fan base.
Yeah,
crazy.
He
yeah,
has
but
a
he
fan
doesn't
base.
do that many shows. It's not like no 30 tours or whatever.
Yeah.
He'll do like 7 to 15 or something like that. Yeah, but it ain't nothing crazy. Nobody's going on no 60
I would.
day
I'm
tour
picking
like
up every
of
bag I
straight
can get.
arena.
You got. First of all, people show up to things late. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you still gotta go have somebody go out there, entertain them until everybody comes. Like
Yeah.
the 2016 summer tour.
Yeah, I don't know why you said that like that.
Yeah,
Summer
but it's
16
cool.
tour.
Go
But
ahead.
all right, go ahead.
Yes, you got it.
But
Nah,
yeah.
my bad.
So he came out what? I think that concert started at 8. That
Mhm.
way ain't come out to like almost 10.
Yeah, you got the opening act. You had
Yeah.
the DJ playing. They had some loudspeaker thing,
They
and then
had
the
Vision-
DJ
they had
came
the Vision
out.
come out.
That was after they had the just playing music out loud, and then they had the DJ come out and then start playing beats, and then it was the Vision first, and
Vision
then
came
it was
out.
it was Roy Woods first, or whatever his name. I think it's
Yeah.
Roy
Roy
Woods.
Woods,
Yeah,
It
and
was-
then
it
the
was
Vision.
it was both of them, and then
Yeah.
they went backstage.
Yeah, why Party Next Door wasn't on that one?
Nah.
Nah.
Why?
Yo,
he
I've
probably
never
would've
seen
been-
Party Next Door on the tour with Drake.
I be trying to
actually.
figure that out because that's
Bro,
his
I
biggest
be
artist.
trying to think.
be
Do they
right,
have
bro.
low key beef?
But
No.
did he be writing? Yeah, but
Yeah.
Party Next Door got bangers.
I know that.
So
No,
why
yeah.
haven't they done like a tour together? That's his artist.
From what I've
Hey.
seen from the tours that I went to with Drake, he does shows with people that's like
Way under.
either right there with him or like can sell out a theater. Like he did one with Migos. Migos can't sell out an arena. They can sell out a theater though.
Mm-mm.
Future, he can't sell out an arena, but he can sell out a theater.
Mm.
You feel me? Like, so I don't know who the next person is going to be when he go on tour.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm looking for. Like Kendrick did the same thing. I don't think Travis Scott at the time could have sell out an arena when he went on tour the first
Travis
time.
selling out festivals.
He's doing it
He's
now.
doing festivals.
So when they did the tour on the West Coast, he was on that tour.
Mm.
And then Travis went to overseas to do that, and he was doing his thing over there. And then when Kendrick came down here, I can't remember this nigga name, bro. He made the song Broccoli.
Oh, you talking about Big Baby Drum. That's his name.
He was
Drum.
on the tour with Kendrick. So it's like, I ain't want to go to that. I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm like, bro, I already know.
You ain't want to smoke that broccoli?
No.
But it's crazy because you went to the Astro World. You ain't really like nobody except Travis on that tour because it had Gunna on them. You don't like Gunna.
Where you getting that from?
I know my purpose. European car came with curtains.
I'm done.
Where you getting that from?
I have a daughter by a baby
that I don't
Birkin.
like Gunna. Where you getting that from?
Oh, my bad. Don't like him. Don't listen to him.
I do listen to Gunna. I don't listen to all his music. I got certain songs that I listen to. But you gonna say I don't listen to Ew.
You got it, bro. You got it. You got
it.
He had Gunna on there. He had Shaq West.
Shaq West had the place turned though.
Yeah,
so,
when
that guy.
Yeah. Everybody erupted.
What's the dude that was beefing with 6ix9ine at the beginning?
In the beginning.
Trippie Redd.
Trippie.
Yeah.
He had Trippie, and it was one more person.
Didn't Trippie lead that tour?
Yeah, he left. People was booing him.
He said,
they started booing him later on though.
I thought it was because
they loved him in Miami.
That too, but they was booing him though.
Oh yeah, he did. His set was short.
Yeah, he felt like they was really trying short.
They was
when they first started the thing, they bring out the DJ.
Yeah,
and he was out there. The DJ was out there for a minute.
Bro, did Trippie go on before Gunna? I thought he went on after Gunna.
No, he went on before him.
Gunna did try him.
Yeah, bro, Gunna came on.
Bro, Trippie Redd was a bigger artist than Gunna at that time.
I'm trying to figure out, like,
what?
Do Trippie get his respect?
Yeah.
No.
What?
I feel like Trippie got, like, all right, so, like, for example, he took off around the time XXX took off, right?
Yeah.
And XXX made it to that second tier we talked about last episode.
All right, yeah.
Right? And Trippie...
Wait, what?
Kind of never got...
You're talking about the second tier.
That second tier
rappers like...
XXX was on that second tier, top 3, when he was...
Oh, okay.
Up, you know what I mean? Before his...
I get what you're saying.
He passed, and Trippie was on that ride with him, like, moving up. But it seemed like Trippie stopped at, like, tier 3.
Right.
In that area and just never got past tier 3, at least to me.
I think he's still there.
I feel like because the antics or whatnot, he was trying to go back and forth with 6ix9ine. He wasn't dropping music consistently. It was just always the antics between them two. So, and then once he left the tour, I didn't really hear no music from Trippie until what that was a couple months ago when he dropped it.
He been dropping. He'll drop a project, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
you don't hear much.
You don't hear much. He don't go on like big mainstream media.
Yeah.
The last time I heard something from Trippie is when he dropped that song.
That song with Drake. That song with Drake.
Do he even do interviews? I can't remember the last Trippie Redd.
Bro, the only
coverage
that I've seen him get in the last months is when DJ Academics mentioned him, and that was over him saying that he got like this huge deal or something.
I forgot the dude's name. But
everybody was like,
signed.
"That's cap."
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like I don't see him get like I have never seen a Drink Champs Trippie Redd interview or
you're not gonna get that
Joe Budden or
why would they interview
I mean like
look,
I've never seen him on no mainstream like interview.
But you gotta think about it. Look, he's not gonna be on no Joe Budden, and they're not gonna talk about him like that. They don't listen to that.
Well, it don't have to be Joe Budden, but something of that caliber. You know what I'm saying?
They not
off the record.
Yeah.
Where's the off the record Trippie Redd interview? You know what I'm saying?
He ain't put nothing out in the. Well, you know what? I think academics said he tried to get Trippie Redd to go on, but Trippie Redd he ain't show up or something because he wanted to talk about his contract and all that or whatever, but he ain't show up or whatever. So
I'll be trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
There's some artists out there that just like I feel like third tier and just never got to that second tier, but they've definitely left a mark different ways, like a Trippie Redd or I like Sauce Walker. I think Sauce Walker is a fire ass artist, but you know they just you know what I mean. Party Next Door, I think he's one of those too. You know what I mean? That third tier that just never like got into that second tier.
I don't think they would give him his credit as more of an artist than a writer.
Who? Party Next Door? But all his projects be bangers.
I know. I listen to Party. I'm talking about the public view. I feel like they only really acknowledge him really as a writer.
Let's ask the real question. Do y'all think that Drake is kind of low-key hiding Party Next Door so that he cannot overtake Drake?
Nah.
Some people might say, because my whole thing is, when you look at all these big artists, they always have that artist that they...
Look at The Weeknd.
The Weeknd's not his artist.
What you mean?
He's never signed to OVO.
I know that, but he was with Drake at one point.
He was working with Drake at one point,
with him,
and then stopped fucking with Drake for a long time.
If you want to go, you can go.
Yeah, but that Take Care album, some of them really good songs was from.
I know.
Yeah,
he said about half of that.
Yeah, some would say that was half of the Weeknd project.
That's what I'm saying. He said it was
mean?
like half of it that I.
Yeah, but like,
hey man, listen.
I'm just saying, there's certain artists that next level they bring up artists like Jay-Z, Kanye. You get what I'm saying? Like Kanye, even though he surpassed Jay, he put him there. Wayne, Drake. You get what I'm saying? You could say Gotti, Moneybag, Gucci, Waka Flocka. Gucci, damn, who's another?
I think Drake
Shiesty.
I think Drake
you get what I'm saying?
Differently though. I feel like if he just hop on your song,
of course, Drake's changing people's lives just by doing a feature.
Right.
But what I'm saying is,
that's different.
He's been out long enough for it. Like, where's that guy where it's like,
he doing?
You know what I'm saying?
Me personally, I feel like he's doing too much for him to even try to do something like that.
Because
with Wayne, Wayne was really about his artist.
But was Wayne not doing too much? The man works 24/7.
That's him rapping. Drake out here doing.
If I'm a rapper though, I wouldn't want to get signed to OVO. Yeah, OVO. It just don't seem like they artists get like pushed out. Like you see CMG, they artists.
Yeah.
Main front. You got
Shout out to them. They just got that cover.
Shout out to them.
One of the hardest working
shout
labels.
out to 50 Cent for telling Gotti to
That's
drop
another
that.
guy. 50 Cent, The Game. 50 Cent.
Lloyd Banks, Young
50
Buck,
Cent, Tony Yayo, Young Buck.
Olivia.
Like they sat at the same table with him. Was literally right there with him. You feel me?
Yeah, they all fell out with him though.
But
anyway,
anyway, I'm not saying like people can't fall out, but I'm saying like
out of all
that
of them, gonna say
pull
the
up.
Game.
You know what I mean?
Out of all of them, I'm gonna say The Game.
Yeah, The Game. I will go with The Game. That's
what y'all think about The Game saying that he could beat Eminem in the verses?
It depends on where you at. How I feel. If you ain't Cali,
neutral territory. Let's say you in New York. That ain't gonna work.
This is what it comes down to, right?
Miami.
When you say The Game and Eminem, it depends on who the audience
is.
Yeah,
that's what it comes down to.
The majority.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Game got bangers too.
That goes with anything. That's just what we was talking about a while ago when we was talking about verses. About anybody that we can name the two biggest artists, but if they playlist is wrong and you in the
lineup is what's important.
You got the lineup wrong and then your crowd. Both of those are key parts of you winning that verse.
Yeah, you gotta know who you catering to and what to play, when to play it.
Eminem is held as one of those big artists that's up there. So if he played like I don't know, bro, something like in the closet, or something like that, right?
Cleaning out my closet,
and then. Gameplay something that's relative in Cali.
You
feel me? Them boys might go crazy. Like, nah, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. It could get scary. It could get scary depending on because a lot of Eminem songs be like dark, you know what I mean, type of music where it's like you probably felt it in here more than just bumped your head like, oh, this is, you know what I'm saying? More emotional music. It could get scary if The Game is pulling out club bangers and he's like, I'm cleaning out my closet. That's not gonna fare up when they're going track for track.
I want to say it, but I'm trying to clean it up.
What?
If you ask certain people now about Eminem and like his music, certain people would be like, I didn't relate to it.
Yeah, they'll say that, and then on top of that, you got to think of how old the catalog is now.
Facts.
So there's a lot of people that might be in the audience that may not remember those songs.
Exactly.
Or be like, I've never heard of that song.
As us growing up, he had hits that we all liked.
Of course.
But
I liked his album.
Exactly. I liked his albums too, but a lot of people now would be like, well, the things that he was talking about, I can't relate to that because I ain't never went through that. No, just like if, I don't know, like if some of the artists that are black that talk something that some white.
I ain't even
people
gonna
that's
lie.
doing that.
Now you kind of like that. That kind of like trumped that topic because now you got to think of these rappers that's talking about shooting up the op and I'm smoking
It's a
on
lot
this
of them
dude.
there's a lot of them that's really
people
living that
never.
life.
But I'm saying the audience
But yeah,
majority has
like,
not ever lived
yeah.
that life. The majority that are rapping the song
Okay.
word for word has never been in the hood or
Okay.
never, you know what I mean, have been in them type of
Look at
traumatic
like
situations.
what they call it, Budweiser Becky or something.
Yeah,
who
yeah.
was rapping.
I was sitting there rapping.
The girl at the party that had the
she
the
was
can of
rapping-
beer and she was rapping. Was it Lil Baby?
Yeah,
part,
off
of, the
word
Drake
for
song?
word.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a three. Yeah. I'm just going.
She hadn't hit the
Yeah,
dance too.
she was
We
going.
Like
See that?
And
how is it different?
that's Cowboy Boots Becky.
Yeah.
And she knew word for word.
Hey, she ain't relate to how she relate to the song.
Yeah, you don't know her.
All right, bro. Hey, we
I'm
moving
just
on. All
saying,
right, moving on. You got it.
I'm
You
just
got it.
asking,
You
bro.
got it. You got it. All right, yeah.
But in the sense of that, like how you just said, some people will hear like, I'm smoking on my ops and make up ops in their head and try to do exactly what they said in the song.
That's
so
crazy.
niggas got make believe
That's
ops.
what I'm saying.
Y'all
bro.
boys
Like,
got make believe ops out here.
there are people that's really doing it. So when you say like, oh, you don't relate, some people actually try to relate to what they saying.
Going off.
I got
the,
ops
They
out
going
here,
off the
man.
vibe. They not really going
I
off
got
the
real
words.
life ops out here.
I'm just saying. I don't think they really going off the words. They're going off the vibe.
Bro, I got ops out here, man. He laughing, bro. You a op. you a op, bro. This man here, bro.
But yeah, that could get a little controversial just based off of the lineup,
Right.
like you were saying.
Right.
If certain songs ain't faring up right, you know what I'm saying? If he's saying, I'm the lead singer on my band, my salsa, make all my big girls.
You right. And see, to us, we like, yo, that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the size back
Uh-huh.
then. But if you go to somebody like in the hood, they like, man, what
And then you hear coming up, I was confused, my mama kissing the girl. You like, oh yeah, nah, I don't want to hear that band stuff no more. You know what I'm saying? You know, it could get crazy a little bit. Like, but
could,
Renegade, I mean, that song is fire. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z and Eminem.
Okay.
Yeah, that is.
I don't remember the song.
Damn. Okay.
All right.
We had this conversation about
Exactly,
Jay-Z. I don't listen to
exactly.
Jay-Z, and that's
Yeah.
understandable.
That's all right. It's all right, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Jay-Z.
That's
though,
if
and
y'all
everything
owe
he
me.
stand for and represent.
What I'm learning now, like some of his videos that's going viral, like on TikTok or something. Like it was a video I just shared.
You
Like
talking about the game?
No,
No,
Jay-Z.
Eminem. Oh,
Jay-Z? Oh, okay.
He had I don't know if that was a song or that's him freestyling because there's a lot of times he be on stage and he just freestyles.
Yeah.
But he was saying something about a crab in a bucket. Something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I'm like, bro, that was hard.
Yeah,
bro.
crabs
Like,
ain't supposed to be in a bucket.
Yeah, like that was hard. So I don't know if that was a real song.
Well,
But-
Jay's known for like, but see, that's the thing. Like, it gets difficult because there are certain people that'll be like, yeah, no, word for word, they know it and they actually listen to it.
Yeah.
But then if it's coming from Jay, they're like, I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
but he could be spitting just like Wayne. It's really who you connect to as a person. I guess.
Everybody got preference.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's a who you feel like you can relate to more. You
I
probably
think-
relate to
I
that
think-
young
I think
boy
I
out of
am
Holly
going-
Grove compared to
Yeah.
Jay-Z, who the drug dealer and talking like Frank Lucas type stuff.
Eventually, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to go and listen to it instead of just being biased and be like, bro, like I wasn't really like trying to listen to it at one point. But I think I am gonna give him a try because same thing with Kanye and Watch the Throne. I never really listened to Jay-Z like that, but when Watch the Throne came out, bruh, every song on there, I'm like, yo, they going in.
Oh my god.
I gotta listen to that.
You know?
You haven't heard Watch the Throne?
Not the whole thing.
I'm telling you, just bump it, dog.
That thing hard, bro.
I'll listen to it.
Fire. That album, that's one of my favorite collab albums.
Yeah,
Is Watch the Throne.
Okay.
I can't even
All
count.
right.
Yeah.
I'll listen to it. All right. So, hey, we gonna talk about Drizzy new project with Hit Boy.
Well, that's y'all gonna have to take the lead on that one because I ain't get to hear it yet.
Yeah,
We can play a little bit of it. You got it?
Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
forgot my
you
thing
got
was-
it. You gotta have it.
I
You
forgot
got
my thing was.
No way he don't got it.
it.
Wait, hold on. Do y'all want to go to sports?
Yeah.
We still on music though.
Because it's about to be we editing this. It's about to be 2 o'clock, so I don't know how
Just
y'all.
play the first song off of it.
Okay.
That's it. It's right there. Oh, you can't be connected, boy. You take too long.
Shut your ass up. I don't even think it's connected to the thing.
No, it is.
It's playing on it?
Yeah, you just got your volume low.
My volume is up.
Nah, it is playing on.
Yeah, bro. He can't be connected. Okay. What y'all think about the whole producer collab with the artist like projects, like when Metro Boomin like does something or anything like that? Like
It
how
has
she
to make
did.
sense. I feel like not everybody should come together. I mean, I haven't heard this project,
Yeah.
so I can't really judge and say whether this one worked or not. But like when you hear like 21, I feel like 21 career, yes, he has talent, but it wouldn't be as far as without Metro Boomin. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Metro and him together brings it to the next level. I feel like a YG and Mustard, when they work together, next level.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, who is there's one that I know I'm forgetting, a major one too, of a collab of a DJ and a producer and a rapper, but I can't remember. It's somebody that, and it's like a big one, like an obvious one, but I just can't remember. I mean, if you even want to take it back to where Timbaland and Missy Elliott,
Yeah, Miss.
their
Shout out to
collabs,
Missy.
Go.
Pharrell and
You can go Clips.
You can go Clips. You can go Pharrell and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, you
There's
go
something
Pharrell
about
in the
this
way.
girl and
Yeah.
Dre
you know
and
what I'm saying?
Snoop.
Yeah.
Fire.
I ain't gonna lie, Pharrell is one of them dudes is versatile when it comes to working with different artists and being able to do a body of work. Like I've seen Pharrell and Jay. I've seen Pharrell and Snoop. I've
Drake
seen,
and 40.
You said Drake and 40. That's the big one. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I'm like, this is a big artist with a producer he usually work with.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but that was it.
Drake and 40.
Yeah.
There we go.
Drake and 40.
Kanye and himself.
Yeah, Kanye, yeah. That man said you have to go against himself in the verses. He said you're going to have to put two people up here to go against him.
Oh, all right. We're going to go straight to sports dive. I got to start this off right now because I wasn't wrong, but I think a lot of people are wrong about their feelings towards Jason Tatum. I don't think he's a superstar. I think he's a star that has superstar moments because you looking up. But, okay, superstar, you're in the playoffs. It's game 3. You're in your building at home. You cannot give me 3 for 14. You cannot play 41 minutes and not score 20 points and be a superstar. No, y'all can't debate me on that. No,
I'm not debating.
Kobe don't give you that. LeBron don't give you that. He's not a superstar.
Luke ain't giving you that either.
He's not a superstar. You cannot, in your home building, you cannot go 3 or 14. And you play 41 minutes, essentially the whole game, and you give me less than 20 on 3 for 14, and you're the star player, the star, not the superstar. You're supposed to be the superstar. You're not.
But
no.
See, everybody, I think nowadays, everybody's just looking to push somebody up there. And
no, but he consistently does that, though, like where he'll have great games, and then he'll have this terrible game where it's like, all right,
there's a level to it.
Like, what are you doing? We're at home, though. It's tied up. It's 1-1. We're in your building. We're taking back home court right here. You play 41 minutes.
Why
41 minutes.
You discredited the defense?
No, bro.
I hate when
oh
my God.
Well, they could have game planned.
Okay. No. All right. Defense.
Wait.
Okay. Jimmy Butler's didn't play the whole second half yesterday.
What does that mean? What, did you watch the whole game?
Did you?
Yes.
Did he play good? What happened?
Who played good?
Jason Tatum. Go ahead, defend him.
The defense was immaculate yesterday, bro. I don't care what nobody talking about, but I hate takes like that. They be like, "Oh, you this player, you need to do this, bro." Like, bro, they was over that man, bro. They was over him, bro.
All right. Hey, the defense on KD when they played him was great. The defense on Giannis when they played him was great.
See, that's a whole conversation in itself. So then, what you would say about KD?
But I'm saying, no. But I'm saying though, did KD, Giannis them give you 3 or 14 in 41 minutes?
So no. KD, I think,
but that's a hateful take though. But he's where are you ranking Jason Tatum? Go ahead, we're gonna go around the table.
No,
where
but
are you
see, this is what I was gonna say. I feel like that analysts are always looking to push someone into a superstar status just by them making playoffs.
I never had him like that. I noted that he has great moments. He has great games. He'll take over where he just
Brown had
killer mode.
Brown had a 40 piece that night.
Right, everybody can get one except for JT. Everybody can get off.
He can get a bad game. That's what you're saying?
Brown had 40.
That's not what I just said.
What are you saying?
I said everybody can get on, but JT.
Damn, Horford had
I'm not
double the
letting
amount of
JT
points.
beat me. Jaylen Brown is not for the shoot all the threes that JT is about to take.
He went 3 for 9 at the 3-point.
Who?
Jaylen Brown.
And what JT had?
1 for 7. He made 1 3-pointer and threw up 7 of them.
How many points he scored in total?
That defense
10.
was crazy.
How many minutes he
Horford
played?
had 20.
How many minutes he played?
Horford played 1 minute more than Tatum. Tatum had 41. Horford had 42.
10 points in 41 minutes. And you the star player in your building.
Marcus Smart had 16. Jaylen Brown had 40. And Jaylen Brown played the same amount of minutes as Horford, which is 42. But what I'm basically saying is we're in an era where they're looking to push somebody up there in that superstar status. And if you have a bad series, they're looking to say you're not even in the top 5. Look at LeBron. You get what I'm saying? LeBron still MVP caliber player, even on stats.
That?
But no. But see, that's why I'm saying there's a difference. Me, I look at it like there's stars, superstars, and then there's that other group. You get what I'm saying? And that other group is your Lukas, your LeBrons. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? KD's supposed to be up there. I think KD played like that more so just because I don't feel like he fully recovered from his injury through this past year because he just didn't seem like he had the same twitch speed when it came to pulling up, and he already isn't the most athletic guy. You get what I'm saying? So that I think that's really more so what his woes in the playoffs this year. That's why they got swept. But shout out to them. I hope he come back fully recovered and play better than he did in this playoffs. And prove
if they keep the team together, I think they'll be better.
They're a good team. Honestly, especially if Ben Simmons get healthy and he's able to play. That's a pretty good team.
Yeah, it all depends on Ben Simmons with that. But and then we also got to touch on
it. Makes sense because he was the one that should have the ball in his hand, coming down court, making the plays for them too. That's when they play the best. When James Harden was there, he initiated the plays for Kyrie and Kevin Durant.
And he take on their best player.
Exactly. And he plays defense on their best player. That's what they needed, honestly.
Yeah, because KD he was essentially having to do the bulk majority of that, taking the ball down. Him and Kyrie will rotate every now and then, but it's KD. But KD, KD go get a bucket.
Yeah, he's not a point guard.
Initiate the offense.
Yeah, KD he shouldn't be bringing the ball down.
All right, but now we got to move over to Dallas versus the Warriors, and game 2 they were dominating it. Yeah, it was looking like, oh shoot, hey boy, they might have a chance in this series.
Watching that first half lets me know when people say, oh, it's gonna be a sweep. Like when they said that in game 1, oh, this is gonna be a sweep. I'm like, y'all overreacting. Yeah, if you watch the playoffs from the beginning with the Mavericks, you've seen that it's their adjustments is what winning them the series. It's the walk down. They went 0-2 versus the Phoenix Suns, which is the best team in the league. You know what I'm saying? And they went 0-2 first 2 games in Phoenix. They lost, and they haven't even won a game in Phoenix this year until game 7. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, the game 2 that they lost, I actually got hope from that because see that game 2, what they was doing in the first half, let me know that hey, Warriors, y'all better not play with them. But Curry was so on that game.
But this is and I watched that game, and I know the exact point when the game shifted. It was after the halftime. They subbed in Frank Ntilikina into the game.
Why did they do that?
Apparently, he's supposed to be the Curry stopper, or he's in there to play defense on Curry.
But here's my thing. Why? Everything is working. It's working.
But they did that to give certain players a break.
You're already adjusting to them before they make their adjustments.
They put them in to sub out Luka so Luka could get a break for that second half of the second half.
But it's game flow. See, that's where
where
Jason. That was a bad coaching. Like in that Phoenix, he made all. great coaching.
I haven't seen Frank Ntilikina do anything good in this whole playoffs. Like,
I didn't even know.
I'm gonna be real.
I did not know he was on that team before. I was like, wait, he got picked
this
up. Nigga from the Knicks?
Yeah, he got picked up. I don't know if the Knicks waived him or something, but I think the Mavs picked him up.
But I was like,
they picked him up, I think, during the whole COVID thing. When the players was out and it's like, oh, this player's out, this player's out. And then he ended up getting a spot. Yeah, we subbed out a lot of people. Willie Cauley-Stein was on our team at one point. That's how we got Marcus Chris.
I didn't know he was on the team too. I'm like, why are they not using him? Yeah. I was like, bro, he can shoot threes too. He can play like whatever.
They only play him on garbage minutes for some reason.
He got a hard head, bro.
But anyway, they did that. I was just like, okay, that's interesting. But I'm like, okay, Luka was doing where everybody was gelling. Like it just looked like, okay, the blowout is here.
Reggie Bullock's picking up Curry early.
Finney, he's in the pocket. Yeah. Finney looked like he was turning into like, hey, yo, these threes, I rain them. Bullock was looking like, Jalen was on fire. He was killing them in the first half. Like I was like, oh snap, this about to be a great series. It still can be. Today, they got to win today.
I think they win. I think they win because the Mavs
I wanted them to. You know what? I wanted them to win. I wanted them to win game 2. I was like, oh yeah, this in the bag. All right, because everybody just had the Warriors. Oh, they're in the finals. This easy.
It's
this the easiest
history.
thing. Yeah.
They're looking
they're
at
in the
them
finals. It's gonna be Boston Warriors final. Lock it in. Lock it in. And they were like, this might be Boston year.
Yeah.
But you know what? I sell out to this man so much. I go in the group text. I'm like, hey, boy, Boston getting this. But I really want the Heat to win. I'm a Heat life. But I'm going to keep bullcrap because I'm like, all right, I got to cover my ass just in case they lose or whatever. But honestly, I want Dallas and Heat.
Yeah.
I want Dallas and Heat.
I want that rematch. They were 1-for-1 in the finals.
I want Dallas and Heat. I think that'll be a good series.
I want Dallas for you, just for you. Yeah. But as in for the team, for the team, I'm just like, nah.
Bruh, look.
Yeah, because
let me go back.
We are underrated. Luka dropped 42, by the way, in that game. Luka is
that guy.
And that's the difference I'm talking about. No offense to Jason Tatum.
Dallas gets in that finals.
That's the difference I'm talking about. Regardless of when Luka has a bad game, he still had a bad game scores more than...
You can't. You can't. 10 points in 41 minutes. Like,
Luka's a top 3 playoff scorer. Like...
All time.
Yeah. Top 3 playoff scorer.
Everybody was like, oh, Jason Tatum's having the best playoffs. Jimmy Butler's more efficient.
Why are you just discrediting it?
Luka damn near is averaging a 30 piece in the playoffs.
Look, everybody has a bad game at one point, but my thing is like, you're just saying like, oh,
this isn't his. Like, you're acting. See, you sitting here acting like this is his first bad game.
I'm not saying that.
No, he's done it before.
He's done it in these playoffs. This is his third, fourth bad game. Third, like his third bad game.
They was all. How many turnovers they had? I think they had like 29 turnovers.
You're a superstar player, though, bro. You gotta get your team
How am I
there.
supposed to do that if we have 29 turnovers?
I'm gonna say this though.
You can't even do that in 2K.
You're part of the reason. You're part of the reason.
I'm gonna say this though, like that next level tier of players. I think the last time we seen LeBron like have like a bad playoff game was probably that Mavericks series.
Yeah.
And that's when he disappeared. Other than that,
10 points. Though. He had a 10. He did have that one.
Yeah, he disappeared in that series. But other than that, since then we've not seen a bad LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard. You know all these greats that we put in that next level. You know what I'm saying? Those are the guys.
What are you talking about?
What you mean?
When they played against the Mavs?
Kawhi's the reason the Clippers won.
Oh no, I'm thinking about Paul. I'm talking about.
No, I didn't name Paul George.
Bro,
Paul George just got
first
his
of all,
nickname
now we got to get on Kawhi. Boy, Kawhi be tearing the Mavs up. Boy, I don't know why for the life of me they leave Kleber on Kawhi. Bro, Kleber ain't been dunked on so many times, but Kawhi just go like this, grab the ball, and then slam it right on Kleber. Bro, I watched that the times they played 2 consecutive times back-to-back years. And bro, he did that on him like at least 7 times.
Honestly, that's the reason why we couldn't get past them is because Luka was playing Paul George and Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, I mean, but he was tearing them up. And then
Morris stepping on his ankles.
I can't remember what year it was, but they better be glad that
also, I think the Clippers gonna be good next year.
I can't remember the big man that was on the Warriors, but they better be glad that he hurt Kawhi.
Zaza Pachulia.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zaza. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
never
Kawhi
seen-
was
He hasn't
tearing
been the
them
same
up. Yeah.
since.
No,
I have never seen
we're
a
talking
player
Bro.
beat the hell out of a team by himself.
Yeah.
Yes, he
They
was
put
destroying them.
everybody on him. Buckets.
Yeah.
Oh, you think he gonna stop me from the paint? That's cool.
Yeah.
No, he's that guy.
Oh,
like
No,
my
Kawhi
God.
was tearing
that
the
guy.
Warriors up, and
Bro,
that's when they had KD.
Yeah,
They had
They
KD.
was up 20
They were up
something
25 points at halftime. He gets injured. They lost the game
Yeah, that literally.
Boy.
Yeah.
and,
Boy.
and got swept.
Zaza,
And got swept.
Zaza said, "This is for the team."
Bro, that was crazy.
And he hasn't been the same since. Since then, he's been dealing with injuries, and that's been his career.
It's Zaza.
Zaza literally
He
said,
got a
"This
ring
is
after
for
that,
the
bro.
team."
He got a ring.
Yeah, he got a ring after that, but
you
dog.
know,
But I'm
Hey,
saying he's
the Spurs was gonna get the Spurs.
limited playing time.
Yeah.
He's taking off games.
Yeah.
He goes out every other
breaking up.
season.
His
You
body
know what I'm
breaking
saying?
up.
His body's breaking up since that injury. It just
Yeah,
been
but
down
Kawhi
here.
like one of my favorite players though.
Nah, he's definitely a gangster. Like when it comes, that boy is
You think he
different.
gonna get his props like when he in his career?
Yeah,
Yeah, he is.
he got his.
He
He gave Canada their first
he Hall
NBA
of Fame.
championship.
You know he already Hall of Fame bound.
Yeah.
He got 2 chips. He got Finals MVP. He got Defensive Player of the Year.
Kawhi Leonard
He-
shut
he's
down
already-
LeBron James.
He's in the Hall of Fame. If he retires right now, he's in the Hall of Fame.
He beat LeBron as like a little cub when the Spurs played. What was it?
LeBron, yeah, that's when LeBron knew that boy was real.
Yeah.
When that boy
You saw
checked in, he was
That
like,
video
boy,
where he saw, he's like, oh
Yeah.
my god,
That boy
like,
was
bro,
like,
get
damn.
back in the game. Like, But I mean, but to get back to the shift
yeah,
with
Luka,
the Warriors
yeah.
and the Mavs, it was Frank needed to get subs in,
Please don't
and
put him
then
back
on
in.
fast break points. When I tell you he had open threes and bricked and
He
went
can't
like
shoot.
quickly 0 for 3 or 0 for 4 at the 3-point
he
line.
gotta take
And
it
the
fast.
Warriors took it back and scored every time. And then that run led up to when Jordan Poole got in and started running the offense, and Curry pretty much ignited the team. And then now they're like, oh, let's get this. And they all just like, yeah, I'm going off on you. I'm going off on you.
Bro,
And it just didn't go back to where that first half was.
I got kind of hate, but not really hate.
For what? Jordan Poole?
Yeah.
Yeah, that boy nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me explain
Nah,
why. Let me
but-
explain why. I like Golden State ball moving. Everybody that know me that does the basketball
How they
thing,
swing.
Yeah, how they swing.
He
When
played like that on 2K.
When he gets the ball,
Yeah. The ball don't swing
Oh,
as
yeah.
much.
it don't. And bruh, dog.
You know who Jordan Poole remind me of? He started acting like Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah.
Now,
He's that guy.
Now, it's a lot of times when they take Curry out and they leave Clay in.
Bro, Clay don't like him, dog. I know
He
Clay
be-
secretly
Yeah.
don't like. You saw it in
He
that
be-
video.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
Bro,
lie. Look,
Clay was like-
they got a hard decision to make between Wiggins and Poole because both of their contracts is coming up.
Poole. They're re-signing Poole.
It's gonna be hard to get the money that he's gonna want because you already have Curry signed to a supermax. You already got Clay signed to a max. You already got Draymond Green signed to $100 and something million contract on top of the rest of the roster, including Wiggins' money. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to pick or choose one or the other. And honestly, Wiggins kind of help you because he plays defense also
So what
and
would
give you
you-
some athleticism
what would
and
you do?
scoring.
You know,
and dunking.
the
What would
right
you do?
choice and correct choice, and then
I would
there's the
trade Jordan
political.
Poole and get some pieces.
That's not happening.
just to keep,
at all.
I mean, unless you want to hit the a luxury tax. I mean, that's on you.
If you was Jordan Poole, what would you do?
Oh, I'm getting the bread. I'm getting the money. Getting the bag, especially if I get a ring. If I get a ring, I got my ring.
Guess
Let me
what?
go get my money.
Jordan Poole goes to another team.
Uh-huh.
He's not gonna be like that.
That's why I'm
But that's
asking
okay.
you. That's why I'm
'Cause
asking you.
If
What
he
would
was
you do?
to win with the Warriors and get a ring, right? All right.
Oh, no, he
You
get
got-
paid.
You
He
got
get paid.
that out the way.
Yeah.
Now your money just
yeah,
went
it's
up
just
even
money.
more.
Yeah, it's just money.
Yeah. Let's go get a check.
I'm going anywhere
So-
where
Yeah.
the money
Who
at.
got the most?
So, okay. Do you
Except
think,
Utah.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm
gonna
not
do
living
that.
in
do you
But
think
that might be a
Poole-
destination though. I ain't gonna lie, cause they probably gonna blow up that whole Rudy
They talking
Gobert
about
and Donovan Mitchell.
to the Knicks.
Do
Yeah.
you think Poole can be a potential superstar
No,
or a star?
no. I don't think
He
so.
could be a
How
star.
the way he's playing
He could be a
right
star.
now. You think so?
You could be a star.
I don't think so.
He's a nice role
I'm not gonna
player.
say superstar.
He's just gonna be a role
I'm not gonna
player
say
at best.
superstar for the fact that I feel like to be a superstar, you got to be able to give me more on defense than just people running past you. You know what I'm saying?
He can't play defense.
But that's what I'm saying. I can't give you superstar status.
But he's a great.
He's a
player.
great role player.
You can get
He's
role
a
player
great role player.
money. Pay like a superstar?
If he stays on Golden State 6th Man of the Year next year, he can get that.
That's why I asked you, what would you do?
But
Because me,
If I was Jordan Poole,
I
I'm
would
getting.
stay.
If I got a ring,
I would stay.
if I got a ring,
I would stay probably one more year.
If I'm the Warriors,
I would stay one more
if
year.
I'm the
you ain't
Warriors,
got one more year.
if I'm the Warriors,
No, I would sign back for one more year.
yeah, if I'm the Warriors, I'm re-signing Poole, 6th man off the bench. I'm letting Wiggins go. I'm molding Kuminga to turn
To take
into Wiggins.
Wiggins.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
a good move.
They better
James
do that.
Wiseman come back healthy.
Because a lot of people not realizing they still got that young center.
James Wiseman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We still ain't see his full potential yet.
Yeah.
he has
That's
to come
one.
back healthy.
You got
completely.
Kaminga, what you just said.
Yeah,
And
I like that. I like that.
Kuminga
Then you
is
got
just
Poole.
Kuminga just needs. If Kuminga develops, he don't have to shoot great, but if
Nah,
he
he
develops
just need to be
just
Andre
a
Iguodala.
decent shot.
who
Oh
he
my
need to be?
gosh!
What's the dude that was on the team before they got
Andre
hurt?
Iguodala.
He on your team, I think.
No, you talking about Barnes?
No.
Not Harrison Barnes?
No, I know that's a good comparison too. But he was just on their team probably 2 years ago. No, he's not on your team. He's on the Jazz. God damn, bro.
Eric Pascal.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pascal.
Pascal,
Yeah, okay.
If he develop a shot like him,
Oh,
which
yeah.
I ain't understand why he left, but
He
then
wanted to
again,
go play with his
Yeah, he
homeboy
wanted-
Donovan. That's his homeboy. They went to college together,
Oh yeah, they went
Yeah.
to Villanova.
and I think he got more money to go to Utah.
Bro, he didn't even average as much as not even half.
But I mean, he got more
because
money.
he learned. Look, that he had the Jordan. Look, he thought, oh, I'm that
I'm
guy.
gonna go get the
People
bag.
started talking about, oh yeah, I'm the new Draymond.
Which
He was looking like that
But look,
on the team.
you gotta-
I think it's system.
You gotta
he's
think about it this way.
You know
He
what?
was
You're
fitting
right.
in that
You're right,
system.
because in that system, that boy was scoring.
Yeah.
He was getting buckets, and I'm like,
He shoots better
I'm like,
than he shoots
damn.
better than Draymond.
But honestly,
But-
Yeah, he does.
I feel like they're role players because you got Curry and Clay on the court. You're always gonna get less
see,
attention.
that's what he got. See, Pascal thought, okay, I shoot better than Draymond. You don't handle the ball. You don't set up the plays
Right.
as good as
You
Draymond.
don't run the team like
you don't
Draymond.
play better defense
Right.
than Draymond.
Yeah.
See, he thought, okay, hey, I could shoot them corner threes better than Draymond like that. I could be the new Draymond. Go to another team, do that.
That's why I said
Mm.
if Kuminga, he don't got to shoot great, but if he got a shot, just mid range,
He just need
Because
to play like
Kuminga
Andre
is
Iguodala.
athletic. He
as a motherfucker.
throw an alley
boy.
to him, he dunking that.
He's Andre Iguodala type style. Like when Iguodala came to the Warriors and gave them that step they needed to win the championship. That's what he needs to do.
He's still too raw right now though.
Yeah.
So
Because
but
Iguodala wasn't like the greatest
probably-
scoring person. He
probably
was just
in about like two more years, maybe he'll be.
yeah. He
there.
got
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
You
he
know
a
what I'm saying?
rookie.
Yeah, he got time. And
Oh,
if
this is his
anything,
rookie year?
yeah. He got drafted
The
this year.
Warriors been getting blessed.
Kuminga and Wiseman were the two draft
Wait, that's
picks.
the one that came from the G League?
No.
Yeah, Kuminga.
Kuminga was?
Yeah, he was in.
I was trying to
G
figure out
League.
which
Yeah.
one of it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Wiseman was their number
Okay.
two
Number
pick. They
two.
got
No,
number
he
2 or
can't be.
3. No, he
Two.
is.
He was
Kuminga
two.
is from the G League.
James Wiseman
No,
was
I'm
two.
saying like this Kuminga's a rookie year?
Rookie.
Yeah,
Yes.
he got drafted the same year as
Yeah, matter of
Wiseman.
fact, he
Oh,
was
okay,
he was
okay,
on
okay.
Ignite.
No, his second year.
You know how they
His
do it in
second year.
2K? Nah, Kuminga first year. This is Kuminga first.
So he
Look it
didn't
up.
get drafted the same year as Wiseman.
No, Wiseman. This is his
This
second
Wiseman's
year.
second year,
Yeah,
yeah. He
Wiseman
came in
been
with
injured,
LaMelo
though.
in them.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
they ended up
because
getting a
Kuminga
lottery
was
pick
on
again.
the elite the
right.
Ignite team.
Yeah, he was a
G-League.
lottery pick. They had the lottery pick because I think they did bad last year.
Bro, who was they scout?
What, they
The
scout?
Warriors. Because you right, they've been getting blessed.
Because they had them 2 down years because Clay was injured. So,
Yeah.
they
Because
missed the
when-
playoffs. They
When
missed.
Poole came out, I was like,
Oh, yeah, they got Poole. They
Yeah,
got Poole.
they got
This is
Poole.
Poole third
or fourth
year.
He
Third.
came out with Pascal, the one that
yeah.
you just
Yeah.
said. And I was looking at him, and they was trying to comparison. They was like, he can be possibly another Clay with the shot, but defense wise, they got to work with it. So
Yeah.
The
Who?
first year,
Wait, who?
they was talking about Poole.
Oh.
So the first year when I see him play, because I watched the G League, not the G League, the Summer League. I was watching. I was like, he do got a shot.
Ooh.
It took him a while,
Yeah,
though,
it took
because
him a
last
while.
year he wasn't as
He wasn't
good.
on.
He
I
wasn't.
feel like he had
In
to
the summer-
figure it out,
in the
like
summer league, he was kinda
NBA.
balling.
Because if you even look at him in college and high school, like he had the playing style to show that he was good, but it's a big difference when it comes to NBA
Right.
and college. You still got to learn the whole, like,
It's crazy. The
how to
Warriors
train, practice, stuff like that. You still getting in rhythm.
The
and stuff
Warriors
like
gonna
that.
be even better next year.
know.
Gary Payton's son.
I know.
Yeah. But
And
I
when
mean,
is he? He been
It's
in
like
the
his second
he's-
year.
Gary Payton?
Yeah.
He's been in here more than, he's probably like 4 years in.
You talk about the NBA or just,
The NBA, yeah. He's probably like 4 to 5 years
really?
in. He was on the Rockets at one point. People don't even realize it. He was on a couple of teams. He just bounced around. He was in the G League. He just been bouncing around.
They not gonna do nothing but get better. And if they win this championship, it ain't gonna make them do nothing but work harder.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, see, the Clippers is pretty much going through that same phase that the Warriors went through last year. The star players was hurt, so they spent the year grooming
It better
the
be
young
some
players.
people teaming up next year because the Clippers, they come back, boy. All they need is they just need a point guard. If they get a point guard, they need a point guard. No. What's his name is fine.
He's working
from the Lakers.
He's working.
I thought he left.
Nah, he's still there. But they don't even need a center. Yo, they play small ball.
Long.
And
Right.
they got Covington.
Yeah.
They got is it Trent or no? It's not Trent. It's the other.
Do they still got?
The one
they got Covington from Portland.
From Portland. Who somebody came with him? It wasn't Trent.
It was another shooter.
The other. The 6 man.
You talking about from Norman Powell?
Powell.
Yeah.
It's Powell. Yes.
They got him from in the Portland deal.
They got
Yeah, they got
and I was
him
like,
on the Portland
and
deal.
when I seen that trade, I was
They
like,
sent
bro,
Gary Trent.
I was like
They
the
sent Gary Trent
Lakers
to Portland. No, Gary Trent went to the Raptors. Damn.
Yeah, he went to the Raptors.
Who they give up so they could get
they gave up
Powell?
nobody.
Yeah,
They
I don't
gave
even
up
remember who
nobody. They gave up bench play, bro. They didn't give up that much. I was like, bro, y'all Lakers.
Who did the
couldn't
Clippers
make that
give up?
trade? They didn't give up. They gave up.
They gave up something, but it wasn't nothing.
They
like,
gave up like two.
You gave
like
them no
they gave up like terrible players, but
Give me
I
like
think
a
like
minute,
a
I'll
draft,
find out.
like a second round draft pick, and I was like, bro,
Is he still gonna be there next year?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's what I said. They're gonna be.
Oh
They're gonna
my
be good.
God.
And they're gonna have a decent. They're gonna have a decent pick. I think they was in the lottery.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, so they gave up. So LA Clippers acquired from the Blazers veteran Norman Powell and Robert Covington in a trade that sent Eric Bledsoe, Justice Winslow, and Keon Johnson in a 2025 second round draft pick. Nigga, what? What? Shout out to the Clippers for pulling this.
First of all, bro, Covington still plays defense. That's another wing,
Justice
a long
Winslow.
wing. Yeah,
You dumped off the money from Eric Bledsoe because everybody been passing that budget off. Like, we don't want it. We
pass
don't
around
want it.
But
And then Justice Winslow, I mean, he never panned out. And then Keon Johnson, I mean, we still don't know what he's going to end up being. So he's still
you
young.
got
How was that a good
elite
trade?
shooter.
How was that a good
That's
trade?
what I said, bro. Lakers, y'all could have gave them.
Exactly,
Like I
right?
said, when I seen that, I was like, what?
I was trying to figure out why would the Portland Trailblazers do this trade, but I think they just trying to lower
They
the
just
cap
trying
space.
to unload
So
salaries or
the
whatever.
Eric Bledsoe, I think this is last year. So
They're trying to see if somebody's
gonna.
gonna come and play with Dame, but I don't think.
No,
I
no.
think Dame need to leave.
I feel like that's
Dame not leaving.
I feel like this is a facade because
It
it's
is.
like, who is coming?
I think
Who?
I think they want to trade Dame, but nobody's coming. Nobody's coming. But I think they want to trade Dame, but Dame has been so loyal to them and openly said it, where they're like, "Damn, we can't." We just
Unless they got like
green
this
though, right?
game plan of a style of play that's gonna like completely change the NBA,
their team is not good.
it has nothing to do with a superstar player.
their team
It's
is
just
not
gonna be
good.
a bunch of really good role players, and that's just gonna be the team. Role players.
You know who
and
the-
Damian Lillard. And
I
don't
know 3 people on their team. Yusuf Nurkic, always injured. Damian Lillard, and then Simons. Yeah,
That's the point guard, right?
that's it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's it.
the young boy.
That's it.
Bruh.
Oh, and whoever they get in the draft, that team's gonna
So
be garbage
they didn't even
again.
get, like, a
what
top
side,
5
what,
pick.
What side y'all think is gonna be
That team's
harder
gonna
next
be-
year? East or West?
the West.
Yeah, I said the
He
same
said,
thing.
"What team? What?"
What?
But they talking about breaking the Suns up. You think they're gonna break the Suns up?
They Aiden.
I heard
Aiden.
on
Aiden gotta go.
Nick
Yeah.
writes he is going.
Yeah.
He is going.
gonna
Like
go.
because they're
He's going
not
with that
gonna
money.
give him the max, especially
not.
after the game
Exactly.
7.
Go get your
He
money.
blew up with Monty with the coach.
They cut his minutes.
They had some kind of
Fallout.
thing on there. They
Yeah.
talking about Chris Paul though. Maybe to the Lakers. Maybe.
But for what though?
Yeah, like
And if you're Phoenix and you do that trade, you're making your team worse. Because who are you going to get to replace Chris Paul to make your team better?
Russ.
Yeah, they said Russ. They unload 1 year on Russ. Chris Paul has 3 years.
So you're basically having like a semi-rebuild.
Hold on. Look. Russ, 1 more year on this contract. Chris Paul, 3 more years at 38 million or something like that on the books. So you would unload that. You get back Russ, who's younger.
So 1 year you're not planning on even really,
bro. Look,
contending. I mean, you're gonna be playoffs.
In a way, it's getting blown up.
Yeah,
Aiden's not gonna be there
too.
Look, Aiden's not gonna be there. So that whole pick and roll game that they're doing, we plugging in JaVale McGee into that.
But
they're not gonna get a big
without
man
Chris Paul and Aiden. That team go back to barely making or not making playoffs.
Without Aiden, though, that team not going to be as good as they was this year.
You're going to have Booker and a bunch of role players. Because you got...
I like Mikal Bridges. Put respect on my boy name.
No, I'm not. He's still a role player.
And Crowder, because Crowder was scaring me with them threes. Them things was falling.
Crowder, he's streaky. Yeah. I couldn't believe his shot used to not be like that. I used to leave Crowder wide open.
I like Bridges and I like the
Cam Johnson.
Shout out to Philly for trading Mikal Bridges when they drafted him and they traded him for.
You know what? The only person that's left from the process is Joel.
From the what process?
Yeah, is Joel. Yeah. Fultz gone.
Yeah.
Simmons gone.
Yeah.
Bridges gone.
And Fultz was even looking good at Orlando when he went there.
He was looking decent.
He said Fultz, yeah. Shout out to the Orlando Magic for getting the first pick in the draft. Shout out to them boys. I feel like they got some options right now. They got a bunch of young players. They got the first round draft pick, Wendell Carter. They got Jalen Suggs. They got Cole Anthony. They got Fultz. They got Mo Bamba. They got
you
Wagner.
Just named a whole bunch of
but they're it's a good core you could work with, and you could definitely, for one, move some pieces and maybe get like a big player to come in and probably groom them players up to like teach them how to.
Yeah, I got them back in the lottery next year.
Nah, I don't think they're being lottery. Well, they probably will be because I don't think they're gonna make a big playoff run. But I'm
32
if
games.
You're not in the playoffs, you're in the lottery.
30,
that's what I'm saying.
32 games at max that they win next year.
I don't think
that's
it's 32.
stretching it. They're not.
I think they'll do.
I don't even think they're gonna do 25.
I think they'll do a little better just because like I see a lot of teams that probably ain't gonna be as good as they was. Like I don't see the Knicks getting better. If anything, I think they're probably gonna get worse. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna try and figure out
unless they trade for unless they get Donovan Mitchell.
I don't even think
I feel like people talk about it like that's
I don't think that's gonna happen.
But I don't think that's a real thing.
You never know, man. These off seasons be crazy.
They did that with everybody when it come to the Knicks.
Because you're right. Because everybody thought Dame was definitely getting traded this off season.
Everybody has been.
Yeah.
Everybody's been connected to the Knicks and they don't go. From Kyrie to KD to Zion to now Donovan Mitchell.
Cursed,
everybody's supposed to go to the Knicks. LeBron was supposed to go to the Knicks. Everybody's going to go to the Knicks.
I don't think LeBron was ever going to go to the Knicks.
They were talking about it like that.
That story, I would have never thought that until I heard Wade say that.
They was talking about
it. They was considering
Chicago,
Miami, and the Knicks. And they was like.
It was Dolman.
Yeah. He was the one that messed it up.
Yeah, Dolman.
He was the one that messed it up. And Wade was already there, so Wade was like, we can get 3. So bring on Chris Bosh. That's how that happened. But
Melo wanted the bag.
That's crazy.
And missed out on the rings.
Hey, man.
I'm just saying.
Hey, you know what? Melo done messed up a couple times.
But I think it worked better with Bosh.
Especially with Lala.
I think it worked better with Bosh because you think about it. You
it
have one less ring without Bosh because he would have never been there to kick it to Ray Allen.
Oh no, if they would have got Melo, that would have never worked.
No,
I'm not gonna say it would have never worked.
I'm not
gonna say it would have never worked. But he
was very much ball dominant around that
time. That's when it was still Melo.
Yeah,
Melo. Yeah.
What?
That wouldn't have worked.
You don't think it was ball dominant?
What I'm saying is, look. Let me explain this. Right. Let me explain this. Amani Shumpert explained it. I don't know if you've seen that interview.
I seen it.
Where he was saying, when he talking about passing the ball, and it's like, you know what he's doing.
Right.
That's what he get paid for, is to score.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Not play defense, not to pass. None of that. He's a scorer.
I don't
right?
want those type of people on my town on like playing 2K with them.
You need scorers in general in the league. You just
I need you to play defense.
Jordan
bro.
Poole
We
is
could get a bucket.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, we can get a bucket, but if you don't play no defense, bro, I don't want you on my team.
But Jordan Poole is a scorer. But to get back to what I'm saying, right? I feel like in that situation, he would have been that kick out. He'd have been that kick out player. They would have been gravitating towards LeBron. It'd have been gravitating towards Wade, and it would have put less pressure on Carmelo, and he would have been getting open pop shots, and it would have been easy for him.
So you think they would have won the same amount of championships?
I can't tell you how many championships they would have won because of the fact that I don't know what Eric Spoelstra's game plan would have been with a Carmelo.
He don't play defense.
It would have been different.
He don't play.
It would have been different.
First of all, for you to go to Miami,
hypothetical,
bro.
bro.
When you go to Miami, bro, they always talking about the conditioning and the defense.
They would have, in order for him to play over there, he would have had to buy into the system.
Exactly.
Regardless.
I don't think Melo was gonna do that.
No.
All right. I mean, well, you saying that for what? Saying. For what reason are you saying that?
Because he don't play defense.
No. The that he wouldn't buy into it. Why are you saying that?
Because he went to.
He don't play defense because it wasn't required in New York. But
you know why he went to New York?
You think he would have bought into that?
You knew why he went to New York, though, right? And no, my bad. No, why he re-signed with the Knicks? Because he could have went somewhere.
They was giving him the biggest bag.
They was, and
nobody had more money than the Knicks.
And all that. Yeah,
and right. Melo is about his money, straight up.
You're right.
But people forget, Melo was on that team when the Denver Nuggets went on their run, and he played with ball-dominant players like Allen Iverson.
That was the later part of his career. Come on, don't do that.
All right, well, let's pull up Allen Iverson's stats from the Denver Nuggets.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Come on. You really AI in a Denver Nuggets?
That's a reach. That's a reach, dog. That's a reach, bro.
Y'all see this?
Come on, bro.
At Denver though, he said not Philly AI. He said Denver AI.
Y'all making it sound like he was trash when he got traded.
I won't call him
y'all
trash.
Making it sound like they traded him because he wasn't good.
I didn't say that.
Nobody said that, bro. I said he was in
on
the later
Denver
part
Nuggets
of his career.
Year 2006. That's when he first got there. He averaged 24 points a game. The following year, he got a little comfortable. He averaged 26 points a game. This is Allen Iverson. I'm trying to tell you, the man wasn't garbage.
We didn't say he was garbage.
Or not that good.
We didn't say that.
That sigh y'all did, Iverson.
Wow.
What are y'all saying?
What
is y'all saying?
Bro, we not
that sound y'all made. I was like,
I'm surprised though that he did average 24.
What is all this air I hear in y'all chest right now? God damn, what's all this wind I'm picking up in my headphones?
That's just the headphones, the sound effects.
Iverson,
all I'm saying, that was his later career, bro.
Yeah,
and he was averaging 7 assists.
All right, bro. All right.
Pretty good.
All right, anyway.
That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. But I feel like Carmelo would have bought into it. Whatever was working.
I don't think they would.
That Denver team had Marcus Camby, and other people were scoring. It wasn't like he was the only guy scoring.
We're not saying Melo was just scoring or whatever. He's just scoring. He's not going to buy into a system or anything like that. I just don't think it would have gelled like that with them three. I think they had the perfect balance in Miami. Like, they went to, what? Did they go to the finals 4 times? All 4 years?
Yeah,
while
I think
LeBron was there?
Yeah.
I don't think they would have did that with Melo.
2011 they lost to the Mavs. 2012 they won against OKC or
OKC. And then it was the Spurs.
13.
Yeah, because they was going for the 3-peat. Yeah, and the Spurs smacked.
They won against Spurs, and then the following year they lost to the Spurs.
Yeah, because they 4 years. They was together for 4
years. They won 2 chips, and then they lost twice to the Spurs.
To the Mavs and to the Spurs.
Lost once to the Spurs.
They only lost to the Spurs once?
Yeah.
They smacked the Spurs the first time, and then the second time the Spurs came back and killed them.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the second time that's when they got Kawhi.
Yeah.
Because Kawhi was like young at that point.
Yeah.
That's when they got the career threes. Oh my God, bro.
Yeah. Danny Green looked like he was the Danny Green's so trash, but he couldn't miss in that series. Yo, he was making everything.
Playing defense too, bro. And he was playing great defense on LeBron.
Halftime, I think they shot 20-something threes, and they only missed 2.
Bro, yeah, it was like, bro, ultimate
Hey,
rotation.
killed him,
Like,
bro.
bro, Danny Green was knocking down everything was in the pocket.
That's
looked
all he
like
had to worry about.
He looked like he had the best jumper, and he
He was
looked
like
like
3-and-D. He was a 3-and-D.
Yeah.
He played defense, go and stand in the
he
corner,
can't
and
play.
they're gonna swing
His
it.
defense sucks.
What?
His defense sucks.
Did you watch that series?
Are you
Danny
watching
Green?
now?
You talking about now?
You're talking about old Danny Green. I'm talking about Danny Green in that series.
Yeah, I'm talking about. He got made in that series,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm talking about.
All before that and everything.
I'm not talking about Danny Green now.
Before and after, bro. He had that one good series, got paid off of it, and he just not that dude.
Yeah, Danny
But
Green's
whatever,
just getting
man.
a check now. This ain't about Danny Green being a great player.
Man.
Danny Green's collecting his check until probably go and sit on ESPN or
Nah,
one of
he's
these
not gonna
analyst
go sit
things
down
or some
ESPN.
junk. See where we're
Charles
closing out on.
Barkley saying he was the best player on the the second best player on the Dream Team.
Charles Barkley said that he was the second best on the Dream Team. It's possible.
He
I'm
got-
not
he
gonna
got a
lie.
point when
Yeah,
you
he
look
got
at
a
I'm not
point.
gonna lie. It's
He got a
possible.
point.
When you
Yeah, he
when
got
you
a
look at the
point.
stats, he got a point.
He got a point.
No, but I'm saying it's possible because
Yeah.
people don't realize
That,
Carmelo
Mag-
Anthony was the highest scorer
I was
on
like, where is he
on
going
the
at with
Olympics
this?
team with LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade. I think Kevin
In
Durant. I don't know.
2006? No, that wasn't 2006.
Carmelo Anthony holds the
Was that
record.
06?
Like
that might have been 06.
Carmelo Anthony
Or-
set records on that Olympics team, like for scoring.
Damn,
and stuff.
that
Yeah,
was-
that's bro.
He's like the
Everybody,
best
that's
scorer.
when
They came out in 03.
everybody was saying, "Oh, when Carmelo go to the Olympics, bro, he just need to take that back to the regular season because he be in the
He
pocket."
don't have the same amount of talent around him.
We don't.
It's
Yeah.
Bro,
different.
them U.S. teams back then, oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
Who was you going to stick?
hmm
Bro, I was
would've-
listening to.
I would have guarded Larry Bird.
I think towards the end of that,
wouldn't
Kyrie.
have. No, I
I think
wouldn't
towards the end of that, Kyrie came in. Towards the end of that run of like the Olympics, like
Oh,
them
yeah.
being on it, Kyrie came
I
in.
was listening to Knuckleheads podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out to them boys. And Vince Carter was on there. Yeah. And
Who that
Vince
is?
Carter was
I
on
ain't
there.
never heard
and
that podcast.
he was
Really?
what?
All right.
The boy Darius Miles.
Hey, that's
You
a
don't
good
know
show.
Darius Miles?
I know Darius. I know
I had to ask him
Portland
about it 'cause I
Trailblazers.
really
I
don't
know
know
who
about
he
that.
is.
Portland Trailblazers.
Yeah,
He played on
Trailblazers.
Cleveland for like
I know.
short
I
stint.
know who
Clippers.
Darius Miles is. I didn't hear the podcast. I had to tell him who Darius Miles
you
was.
Never heard. That was like the first basketball podcast I've ever seen. Was the Knuckles.
Bro, I just got into.
From there, that's when we
listen
get
to
he just-
all
he
the
just-
smoke.
yeah, that is
podcasts,
true.
bro.
That is
Oh,
true.
you wasn't in the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
But
Shout out to Seb being on podcast.
GBN said, "Get a playmaker, man." It's Temperature Check podcast,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Y'all
Yes,
don't be
sir.
like me, man.
I was listening to Vince Carter on there, and Vince Carter was talking about one of the Olympics that he was on.
Mhm.
He did not know that he jumped over a 7-footer to dunk that ball.
Yeah, it was adrenaline.
He said when he stole the ball and he turned around and he dunked, he was trying to figure out why the crowd was so silent. And then Kevin Garnett came up to him.
Yeah,
and he
he's
pushed
like,
him.
oh, yeah, pushed him.
And when they went back to the bench, everybody was just looking at him. He was like, "Why y'all looking at me like this?" It was like, "Bro, you don't know you just jumped over a 7-footer." He was like, "Ain't no way." He said they played it back on that jump. He was like, "Damn,
Man, that's one of the greatest dunks ever.
bruh."
The
Oh my
Game
god.
dunk. Sorry. That is the best game dunk ever.
In the Olympics.
The best dunk ever. Game dunk.
What would you say?
Bro, he
another one
jumped
is?
over. What?
Yeah, he jumped over
In a game.
That's some crazy
Bro,
ones.
he baptized them.
I know. That's some crazy ones.
Bro, the
My
7-footer
favorite,
did this.
my favorite almost.
How you do this?
Hey, that Anthony Edwards one was funny
Oh
too,
my
bro.
That one was crazy. Or the Blake
But it didn't
Griffin
count.
where
It didn't count.
Blake Griffin grabbed
Yeah.
the dude
yeah,
like
yeah.
Or the
Nasty.
Jordan.
The LeBron on Jason Terry and over that
Oh,
little
yeah.
short dude,
Yeah.
Lucas.
yeah, that was he jumped
it's a
over him.
Man, bro, it's
It's
been a
crazy.
couple
LeBron,
of
like,
them,
cleared
bro.
him
Yeah.
and just dunked over him.
The
But-
Jason Terry one was just funny because of how the way Jason Terry fell
Played
in like
that.
slow motion.
Yeah, he played.
LeBron over Kevin Love. Bro, he kicked him in the chest.
Oh yeah, that was some
Bruh, that
nasty
was more
dunks.
of Kevin Love basically saying, "Hey man, I'm about ready to retire."
This is Sparta.
Like it just seemed like it was 2K and like you know how they put you into a dunk.
Yeah.
It just looked like it was one of those
Oh,
like Kevin got slid into.
The Anthony Edwards, the dude off of Toronto.
Off of Toronto.
For Toronto.
Bro, y'all ain't gonna tell
The dude
me.
off of Toronto. Wait, who? Pascal?
No, bro. It was, I think,
Boucher?
I think it was an
What's his
Asian
name?
dude,
Said it
bro.
was an Asian dude.
Oh, that guy.
yeah.
He jumps on everybody. That dude contests everything.
Hey,
He don't.
bro, what's his name? The point guard. What's his name?
Oh,
Fred VanVleet.
John Morant.
Flan V.
Oh.
He was like, I told you,
Don't
jump.
Yeah, he said, "Nah, I'm
I told
contesting."
him that. I told him that. Do not jump. And he said, as soon as he seen him, he ran and jumped.
I believe I can fly.
So he went back to the bench. He was like, "What I just told you."
Yeah. Didn't I tell you don't jump?
Now you gonna be you're gonna live forever because of that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But I mean, the craziest dunk that almost happened was the 360 dunk that DeMar DeRozan did in the Olympics on that dude.
Bro.
My God! I said,
Bro,
he
that was the
almost put
most
him.
that was the
I was like,
most
oh my God.
disrespectful, bro.
That would have been disgusting.
Yeah, that would have been
disgusting.
Bro, because nobody expected that.
It's the body contact for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he just spun around.
Yeah, he just like,
bro. And almost hit it, bro.
yeah, that was nasty.
Yeah, that would.
That came from a bet off the sideline.
Yeah,
They
that
told
was
him,
baseline.
they told him, they was like, I bet you want to get in the game and do something. So the boss said, so I just went in the game. And he was like, I'm going to just try it.
Yeah. He went baseline on his ass. I said, oh
So
my
when he
God.
did it, everybody on the sideline was like,
Oh my
bro,
God.
what the
Oh my God. You almost killed him. It's disgusting. Oh my God.
Man in distress.
That was about to be a funeral.
Hey, all these stories that we have, like, I'm so glad like people are talking now. Though I wish it was more. I wish Kobe was talking more on these podcasts because the one he did with Knuckleheads,
It was great.
amazing, bro.
I like seeing Allen Iverson talk on there too.
Me too.
Allen be having
Amazing,
some
bro.
good stories.
Check it out, man.
These older players that come out and they be talking about their stories, bro. It be like, damn, bro. Like, these are some dope ass stories, bro.
Oh yeah, like when Warren Sapp was on Pivot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warren is a good, but he does analyst work, so that's why he already got that.
Warren funny.
I think what's the name need a podcast.
Who?
Like, I think he should have a podcast and have more NFL players come on. Deion Sanders. I've been telling him,
But
like,
Deion too busy.
Nah, he
No,
ain't gonna be
he's a
able to
coach.
do
No,
that, yeah.
but you remember when I used to tell you all the time how Deion and Michael Irvin used to always go at it on
Oh yeah, because
NFL
he'd be
Network?
like, "Oh, I could cover you.
Bro,
You
they
can't
go
cover me."
at least.
I love when Deion and Chad be on it. Like when Deion and Chad
Oh,
talk,
yeah, yeah.
it's a different.
It's funny.
They got a
as hell.
certain type of love with each other, and
But
it's like off.
him and Michael.
I like the addition with LaShawn McCoy on I Am Athlete. I like that addition.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was that funny. That dude is hilarious.
Yeah, he funny.
Like when he was talking about like best
gotta
running
watch
backs
it. Yeah.
and like how the shifty ones are the best ones, and then they was talking about linebackers, and he's like oh, and the dude said that he wouldn't put LaShawn McCoy in his top 5. He's like, what? Are you serious?
Yeah.
He was like okay. He said what was that, Briggs? That's your boy, right? Crazy work.
Yeah,
Crazy work. He was naming him. He was like, oh, such and such? Crazy
I
work.
gave him crazy work.
Crazy work. I say, yo, this dude is hilarious.
I'm gonna have to watch
Hilarious. Oh, my
Who
God.
was on it? What
It
episode
was LaShawn
that?
McCoy.
No. I know I Am Athlete. What episode was it? When
It was the LaShawn McCoy one.
Yeah, when he
This
came
is
on.
episode.
Oh, when he came
now
on,
he's
okay.
on
Yeah,
it.
now
he's on
it.
full.
But
Okay.
he just came on and was just
Bro,
talking that time.
even the stories that he told about Tom Brady that everybody keep bringing up.
Yeah, he
When
gave a
was
side of the
he was like, bro,
Buccaneers.
He was like, Tom Brady, y'all think he don't talk? That boy is disrespectful.
Yeah.
He told one of the players, he was like, your father such and such, ask him about me. Bro, how you tell it to somebody's son, bro?
They talked about how Tom
Yeah.
is different when it
Nah,
comes
he
to
just-
like getting in
getting
people's
in
head.
people's
He
head,
said
like-
he would go over there and be like, hey man, I'm a fan, man, great work. And he said he'll go home and lay in bed and be like, I got me another one, baby.
You know who else they said did that? Dr. J.
Dr. J, I didn't know Dr. J was on that.
So
Okay.
how I found that out was the show. Damn, what is it called? Winning Time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Off
yeah.
HBO. What he'd do is anybody that he was playing that was a superstar, he'd take him to dinner, show him a good time, tell him about the city. Hey, next time you're in the city, you feel me, hit me up and we'll link up. Blah, blah.
Yeah.
So by the time you come in the game,
You tired.
Not even that too, but it's just like, hey man, this Dr. J, he's a good brother.
Yeah.
This man over here dunking
No, get on here.
you crazy work.
Crazy work. No, but him and another good person that I love when he's on shows is KG. When KG give them stories about like when he was playing against Jordan and he was talking trash, he's like, "Yo, go at that man. He garbage.
Yeah.
He suck." And the dude like,
He said, "Don't do that.
Don't do that, bro." And then Jordan sitting there looking at him. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about
he
it.
said, halftime kid. bucket. And then he came back like,
I remember that.
so he
Yeah.
was trying like, yo, my bad, G.
He said Michael told him, he was like, that's for your man.
Yeah. Oh, and I can't forget Amani Shumpert. That's another one.
Yeah,
when he on
Imani
podcast and he's talking,
Bro,
that's another dude.
The story
When
that
he
he
talked
told
about
about
the
Kobe.
Kobe.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
That man
bro.
said, came over to him,
Yeah, he
good
said,
game.
good
And
game.
he was like,
Bro, it is fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter. What you
talking about? What are you talking about? And then he
Kobe
said-
had and did double as he threw it off the backboard, caught it behind the back. Bro, what is you on?
Like, coach, what you want me to do with
Yeah,
that?
bro. He said, Coach called him, time out, like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, yo, what you want me to do? That's man,
Bro,
Shumpert.
stories like this, bro, I just love to hear from players, bro. Like, I really love, like, everybody, I think everybody need their own side. Just like basketball, we got not Harrison Barnes, Matt Barnes,
And Steven Jackson.
Yeah, they have a good show too.
I love their show. I like JJ Redick's show. I feel like,
like his
JJ
show,
Redick
too.
is a really good analyst.
JJ is a great.
Yes.
If he added Pat Beverly onto it,
Let's be real. I don't like Pat Beverly as an analyst. I'm letting y'all know that now. Sometimes he be saying some crazy stuff, and I just be
Okay,
looking
that's
at him
why-
like,
no.
what
As
are
an
you saying?
analyst,
I can
no.
give you that.
Yeah.
But if on a podcast, great.
Oh, podcast, yeah, that's
be
different. But
great.
I'm talking about when
But
he's on the ESPN.
He just got beef with
I like
Chris
him-
Paul.
I like him
but
as
he's
an
a
analyst,
good
but-
analyst.
But
though.
as an analyst, you can't put emotions into
That's
it.
what it
you
is.
can't
That's what it
talk
is,
from
yeah.
a perspective of a beef with somebody.
Right.
You have to be down
but
the
he
line.
made great
Is he good or not?
He made great TV that everybody was
Yeah,
talking
because
about it.
he say
Look,
stuff
he
that
gave
makes you
great-
like, yo, is bruh serious? And it goes viral on the internet.
You
'cause
want
it's like,
ratings?
is bruh
That's
serious.
ratings right there. Everybody clipped it.
You know who broke it down good? And I sent you his podcast too, Draymond Green. He has a podcast.
Yeah, that's another good one.
He broke that down so good. He said the same thing that we both said. He agreed with some of the points that Pat Beverly made, but him
Was it the
speaking
cone?
with, yeah, because he was like, as you get older, you know, you're not the same person, but you can't take away what Chris Paul is for basketball.
Nah, you can't.
You can't
There's
do
no
that.
way.
Yeah.
And that's what he felt like Pat Beverly tried to do that day.
Yeah.
Like you try to diminish his character and this, that, and the third over some personal that happened and wait.
Yeah.
High school
yeah, high
when he
school,
was
like,
in high
come on,
school.
Chris
bro.
Paul
yeah.
is that man. I mean,
Like,
if you
come
say
on.
what you will about
I need to
playoffs,
see
but he's
that
man.
video footage of him giving Chris Paul work in
Crazy
high school.
work.
Yeah, he said he gave him crazy. Yo, what's up with these boys? They be like, man, I gave him crazy work,
Yeah.
man. Did he say ask LeBron them about it? Yeah.
But see, this is
I
my
need
thing.
people to go ask LeBron about it.
This is my thing. Okay, all right. Let's say you did get the best of him. Let's say that's true. You ain't do it since.
That is
It's not like I haven't played since that
You
game.
haven't did it since.
You haven't
in the
done it
NBA
since.
to anybody.
So what? You know what I'm saying? That's like Dre bombing me on one play.
Come on,
like,
bro.
what does that mean? That's one play. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, shout out to that boy Miles, man. Hey,
that's one game. What have you done since? You know what I'm saying? That's the question.
Hold on, we not for the out like I
no.
wasn't out here taking bodies.
Nah, yeah, you was taking other people's bodies for real. Taking other people's bodies all day.
hey, man.
A lot of other bodies.
All right, bro. Anyway, bro, I just like I said, these podcasts, I love the sports podcast, bro. Them boys,
I wasn't mentioning none of them stories. Hey, I'll do what I do.
Let's be real. We all got some traumas when it came to that field.
Oh yeah. Oh, most definitely.
We all done got some trauma.
I done slipped off of a lot of people. John.
You know who else got a good football one? Terrell Owens.
He got a podcast.
I got to tune in more in his. I seen some of
Here
his.
comes the popcorn or something like
Oh,
that.
Yeah, I seen some of his, but I didn't get to lock in enough on the episodes to be like, yeah, I'm a fan of the show. But I've seen
Yeah,
some of
because
it.
some of his episodes I watch and I'll be like, all right, I ain't really vibing with it. But when he have like Chad on or like some of
But
these legends on.
I think it's the humor. I don't know if he's the biggest on the humor side when it comes to like
no, it's
Chad.
the co-host.
Chad brings it out of him,
right?
Like when Chad and Terrell is on a show, you see the more humorous side of T.O. because Chad is going to do it.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? But when him not having Chad or somebody that brings that type of energy.
It's the co-host that he got on there. He's more of the one that's the funny person. So anytime they have like athlete on there, he'll bring it out of T.O. sometimes when somebody else come on. But I mean, he got a good one too. I don't listen to it like how I usually do, but it's still dope, bro.
Okay. This was another episode of Temperature Check Podcast, man. Y'all coming from YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, all that good stuff. You coming from any other platform on the audio side, man, share it, like it, rate it. Listen to it. I mean, all that good stuff, man. Once again, I'm the host, GBMC, aka the Playmaker. To the right of me, if y'all can't see, if y'all on YouTube, is Dread Marley, aka Marley Hendrick. And then it's the best rapper in the studio right now, West Side First, Killerverse, put in the hearse, and we out.
Hey y'all, it's me, Holly D, aka Miss Holly Baby, and this is the Temperature Check Podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, add them to your favorites, so you never miss an episode.